we're playing the demo for the Posthumous investigation, which is one of the demos I talked about last week. So last week, Monday, I talked about doing it on Monday. So yeah. How's it going? It's going all right. It's going pretty good. I was just working on some like thumbnails and stuff like that this morning. So yeah. I'm looking at the store page for the Posthumous investigation, and there's literally a bundle with this game and then one of the other demos that I have, which is Murder on the Yangtze River. So yeah, but how you doing, Izzy? How you doing? So yeah, we're playing the Posthumous investigation. I saw this on Steam like a few months ago, and I was like, this. I looked at the art. I just literally looked at the art, looked at the type of game it was, and I was like, this looks cool. So yeah, so the Steam description says, a dead man hired you to solve his own murder. You have 1 day, 14 suspects, and as many attempts as it takes. A hand-drawn noir mystery set in 1937 near Rio de Janeiro, where every suspect has a life, a schedule, and something to add. Oh wait, is this game like based in real time? I'm looking more at the Steam description for this. You have 1 day to solve a crime, learn the schedules of 14 unique characters, spot their contradictions and manipulate their routines. Keep your knowledge when the day resets and stay one step ahead of the killer. Use your thinking board, no hand holding, use your thinking board to link evidence, reconstruct the timeline, and accuse the culprit. Only pure logic will free you from the loop. A living literary world experience a satirical, witty, and dark adaptation of Brazil's legendary author Machado de Assis. Your investigation takes you through a hand-drawn 1937 Rio de Janeiro that drips with style, sarcasm, and atmosphere. There is no single correct answer. Every accusation has its logic, and the truth is yours to define. Wait a minute. Is this this game like based in real time? Because I know with the Saints of Blake Manor, which is another one of the demos, we have 3 demos I'm going to do this week, and I know the Saints of Blake Manor has the character schedules like based in real time. Like, it's not like in like Cabernet, for example, where like, you know, there'll be like, or like, it's not like with Stardew Valley, you know, where like their schedules are based in like in-game time. You know, for example, like in Stardew Valley, maybe on like 12 p.m. on a Monday, Penny will be at the library with Leo, Vincent, and Jazz. You know, it's not like that. It like based in like, you know, if I you know, maybe like, you know, I wait 5 minutes, a character will, you know, the character that was once behind me will be now, you know, in front of me and have just turned the corner. You know, if I wait 5 real life minutes, you know. So yeah, that's what I kind of mean. So I wonder, is this a real like time schedules or in-game time? Because I don't think I've not really played many games before. I find the like real-time schedule mechanics so interesting, and I've never really played any games before where, or at least if I have played, I've never really thought about it. I've never really like played any games before where the schedules of the characters are based in real time. They're either just like random schedules and they'll just go wherever their whims take them, or they're, you know, their set schedules based in in-game time, such as in Stardew Valley. So yeah, I wonder if this is like the Saints of Blake Manor. So yeah, I might as well tell you the descriptions of the other 3 demos that I have. So Saints of Blake Manor, it's a supernatural detective mystery where you play as a private investigator Declan Ward and investigate the disappearance of Evelyn Dean. The demo features the first 2 playable in-game hours on the mana grants. That is good to know. I love it. I love it when Steam pages just have like official answers to how long the demo is. I did have a look into how long the demo is for the Posthumous investigation, and apparently that's like 1 to 2 hours. So yeah, I'll read through more of the Sands of Blake Manor Steam page description when we do play it. And then I have the Murder of Yank's River demo. This has 2 achievements, which are new achievement name on 1-1, and then one that I cannot pronounce. So yeah, let me look at the Steam description for this one. It doesn't have a Steam description on the side like the other ones do, so which is a bit weird. It doesn't really have much of a Steam description actually, which is a bit concerning. And this came out 4 years ago, like 3.5 years ago. Why doesn't it not have? Wait, oh, this is just a demo. Oh, Meadow Youngster isn't actually out yet. Okay. Okay, I wonder when the official game will come out. I wonder when this will actually come out. I don't know. Okay. I also did buy earlier Detective Instinct. I did actually buy Detective Instinct Fell on My Beloved, and I do need to download it later on. So yeah, I need to download it. But yeah, we can start that. I'm probably not going to be streaming next. I'm not going to be streaming next Thursday. I just know I'm not going to be streaming next Thursday. I'm not sure about next Wednesday. Not sure if I'm going to stream next Wednesday or not. But so probably start Detective Instinct next Sunday. So yeah, we'll probably start it on the, is it the 20th? 19th. We'll start Detective Instinct on the 19th. So yeah, anyways, I want to get into the Ace Attorney though first. We'll do a few of the Wordles. And why isn't the Posthumous investigation? There it is. Yeah, that's the Posthumous investigation. Okay, let me get on my window capture. Ace Attorney Dull. There it is. There it is. Let me just stretch it out. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Stretch it out there. I think that should be fine. Okay, guess. It's Attorney main series. Guess the character. We always start off with Phoenix. Alive, blue eyes, either dark eyes or blue eyes. So yeah, let's go with Athena. It was Athena. Okay, yeah, she had blue eyes. Yeah. I actually, a similar thing happened to me yesterday when I was doing it, because I was doing the investigations one. And usually, you know, when I do the investigations one, I always start with Miles, and then if it isn't Miles, I always go to Verity. And then it turned out it was Verity yesterday. So yeah, okay, investigations. So yeah, we start off with Miles. Alive, male, grey eyes. Okay, so it's not gonna be Verity this time. Let me go with, let's see, alive, male, grey eyes. I'm gonna go with Meekins. Alive, male, grey eyes, black hair. Okay, so I'm gonna go with bad. Alive, male. In between 59 and 92, grey hair, grey eyes, even black hair. Okay, what's it? After 10 about reminiscence, so it's Prosecutor's Gambit. Second game, character with black hair. First case is, what's first case? Second case in Prosecutor's Gambit is Captive Turnabout. First case was, what was it? Turnabout Trigger. It was Trigger. And then there was Captive. Oh god, there was Turnabout for the Ages, which was the last case, and then there was the Forsaken Turnabout. Legacy was the third case. I'm gonna go with Samson, even though I know his hair's white. Okay, so it's either Captive or Trigger. So let's go with Dijong Wang's body double, who's dead. Okay, so it's gotta be Captive Turnabout. Okay, so in that one we have Fifi. It's not gonna be Fifi because it's a male character. Not gonna be Frank because he's incarcerated and alive. It's not gonna be Rocco because he's incarcerated. Is it Eddie? Yeah, it's Eddie, but the thing is, he doesn't have black hair, that's the thing. Like, we got, like, why, like, that is clearly brown hair to me. Like, why does it class, I don't know why it classes Eddie's and Verity's hair as black when it's brown. I don't know. Okay, Great Ace Attorney, Stealth Ryunosuke, Alive Male, Brown Eyes. First game, okay, that was a pretty good start. But the birth year isn't 19th century, it's unknown, so that makes me think it's a juror because all the jurors' birth years is unknown, and it's gonna be. Let me go with the juror number 3, the barber. Okay, Alive Male, unknown, blonde, brown eyes, Adventure Divine Room. Okay, that's. I don't know which characters were introduced in the Runaway Room. Okay, you are Great Pad Soul. I don't know which jurors. Is it you? I don't know which jurors were introduced in which case. I'm gonna be so honest. The only ones I know that were like, the only ones I vaguely know whereabouts they introduced were Bruce Fairplay, who he was a witness first in Runaway Room, I think, and then became a juror later on. And then Quimby Ultimate, who started off as a juror, and then also Free. Okay, this Free. John Gardab. Quimby Ultimate was, I want to say it was one of the Clan of Kokoro cases. So even I think it was Memoirs, but I'm not sure. Is it Memoirs? Ooh, I can't remember which one. I think no, it might have been Adventure or Clan of Kokoro. I'm not sure. And then there's Joan Gardeb, who was the same case as Quimby, I think. Yeah, I think she was introduced in the same case as Quimby, cause that was the case that was in the apartment building. That was in the apartment building. That was in the flats. With the the issues with the gas and stuff. So yeah. Okay, we need a blonde juror. So we need someone with brown eyes. Introduced in Runaway Room. You? Yeah, juror number 1, the banker. Okay. Okay, and then we've got Silhouettes. Guess the character base of Silhouettes, Grace Attorney. This one is what's his name? Rayton? Yeah, Rayton Many Memo. Okay. Investigations. This is okay, we just saw a glimpse of him. Why is it taking ages to load? That was Many Memo. Why is it just refusing? There we go. This is Lang. I just saw the top of his spiky head and I was just like, that's gotta be Lang. That's gotta be Shilong Lang. He's the only one that has this kind of like wolf cut. So yeah. Ace Attorney main series. Who is that? Give me my Ace Attorney main series character. Give me the silhouette. Who is it? Is this? I want to say Morgan. No, it's not Morgan. Who could this be? Okay, I'm gonna wait for the great. I'm gonna just guess. It's not gonna be Plum, is it? It's not gonna be Plum Kitaki. No, it's not Plum. Ooh, it's not gonna be. I know it's gonna be Bikini. It's gonna be someone who takes up like the whole thing. I initially guessed Morgan because of her hair, and then I was like, oh, it's not. I just like doubt in my mind, oh, is it Plum because of her like massive bow? And then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna guess random characters now. Who could this be? Unless it's maybe it's not gonna be Garan, right? No. No, I doubt it's gonna be Regina. I doubt that's Regina. Who could this be? Army? Give me the grayscale, please. That is a shit grayscale. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Give me a colour in a second. I'm gonna need the colour because what the fuck? It's not gonna be Charlie, no. It's not gonna be Clonco, it's not gonna be... I doubt it's gonna be Constance. Yuri, it's not gonna be Yuri. It'll show like the shape of his hat. It's not... I doubt it's gonna be Believe in Me. Billy, that's the cactus in Thingy's office. In what's his name? Marshall's office. The Holy Mother? It's not gonna be the Holy Mother. The fuck was Manuel? Oh, the guy. Yeah, the guy that Thingy killed. That the guy from that what's his name? Well, isn't it Juan Corrida? Because he was the victim of Farewell. What's his name? Will's co-worker. I don't remember his name at all. Let me see. I doubt it's gonna be one of the Arlas. Like one of the whales. Yeah, it's not one of the whales. Colour. Oh my god, it's the fucking lion. What's his name? Leon. It's the fucking lion. What the fuck? It took us so long to guess. Oh my god. Anyways, quotes. Mr. Wright, I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Is this the judge? I swear. Yeah, we've had the judge. I swear, for the past few days, we've had the judge like so many times. Like, I love the judge, but Jesus. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I used to think maybe Miles. So this is definitely someone from the original trilogy. Maggie? No. Gumshoe. Is it the judge again? It's Goodbyes. Okay, that narrows it down. Lotta. No. The judge. I swear it's the judge. We've had the judge. That's like what? 2 quotes now that have the judge. Okay, I'm gonna go. I swear if the greatest anyone is the British judge or Cicero, I'm gonna lose it. He has become quite a celebrity in London, being the winner of no less than 3 policing awards last year. I simply had to make a model of the man. I sort of got if it's the judge or Cicero. No, okay. It's not either of the judges from Grace Attorney. Unless it's Male Strongheart. It's not Male Strongheart. Okay, case unlocked. This might not help me. Great Defied Soul. Okay. Simply had to make a model of the man. Is this someone talking about Gregson or is it Gregson? It's not Gregson, so it's probably someone talking about Gregson. I want to say Barrock. Or is it Clint? No. Let's make a model of man. I'm trying to think of like all the people who are like involved in law enforcement in this Greatest Attorney. I can't think of many unless it's like Gina, which I doubt it is. Yeah, it's not Gina. Occupation. Whack. She was talking about a literal model. Oh my god. I keep forgetting that Testell's is like a pun on Madame Tussauds. Like okay. Evidence. Murder weapon. Okay, this makes me think it's a first case. I want to say, every time I want to say Blossom and Attorney, but it's gonna be every time I swear I want to say it's Blossom and Attorney, but every time it's a tutorial case, it's Great Departure. But this time it's not Great Departure. I can't see that crime scene photograph. Is this actually Blossom and Attorney for once? It is Blossom and Attorney for once! Finally, for once it's actually Blossom and Attorney. The one time I doubt myself and it's actually the one I was initially thinking of. Okay. Bloodstained sheet. I want to say my gut is feeling staying captive. And I was right. It was captive. Okay. I know Ace Attorney case is better than I thought. Company Air dies in crash. That looks like... What's her name? Can't remember her name. The one that Pierce Nickety was in love with. I can't. Selena Sprocket, that's her name. That looks like Selena Sprocket, whose only case appearance was in Time Travel, because you know she's dead. And will you not give me... There we go. But yeah. Initially I was gonna go with... I was tempted to go with Reunion, because that's the only other case I can think of that has like a newspaper clipping about, as like some sort of news thing about a car crash. But then I would have thought, no, the lines are too thick for it to be a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy piece of evidence. So yeah, this is how Ace Attorney pilled I am. That I can recognize, like, I can narrow it down to like I can narrow down a piece of evidence to like two or three games just based on the thickness of the lines. Like, that's insane. Okay, I'm gonna do the Stardoodle, the one about the crops. I'm gonna do some of the other the other ones. I'm gonna do some of the other Wordles while we're here, but we're gonna do this quick time. Okay, I'm gonna go with corn. Okay, it's not summer or fall. Lower than 14 days. Higher price, not a vegetable, does not regrow. Okay, let's go with eggplant. Okay, yeah, that's not fall. Oh shit, I forgot that it regrows. Shit. Okay, let's go with parsnip. Does not regrow. Oh fuck, that's a vegetable. But it's winter, so pine melon. 7 days. Takes 7 days to grow. Not regrowable, not fruit, winter. So snow yam. It is a snow yam, let's go. I was like, okay, because there's not many, that was easy, because there's not many crops that grow in winter other than like, you know, the only ones that grow are like powder melons. And like, do kiwi grow? I don't think kiwi grow in winter. And then it's just like, well, and this one is the forageables, but you can also plant the fiber seeds in winter as well. So yeah. Okay, let me do the puffer fish though, which is the fish one. I think I got this one right. Actually, I think I got this one right. Yeah, I didn't do that. It took me too long to do that. Yeah, I think I got this one right last time I did it. I'm gonna go with... There's some that are like multiple locations and like multiple seasons. So I'm gonna see. Let's see. I swear that. Okay, let's go with lava eel. Ooh. Okay, so all seasons, any weather, any time, but not mines or volcano. Okay, so let's go with a rare fish. Let's go with this guy, the legend. Okay. Oh shit, that's oh, but it is a lake fish. It is a lake fish. So that is good to know. So anytime, all seasons, any weather, lake. Okay, so that just like that does whittle it down quite a bit. It's gonna take me a while to look through all of these because I'm not familiar. I have not memorized when each fish, like where each fish spawn. I don't remember I don't know anything about this. I don't remember a shit about the fish or like where they spawn, when they spawn, whatever. You know what? Real. Hi Sal, welcome on in. How you doing? What's a lake fish? Anytime, any season, any weather. You bullhead. Wait. Yeah, bullhead. It is a bullhead. Let's go. But yeah, how you doing, Sal? How you doing? And then we just got one more, which is the Minecraft one, which has four things to it. Okay, start off with let's start off with the item. So I'm gonna go with a shovel. It's common rarity. Loot is orange, so it's either chest, container, mob, or trade. Okay, not the best start, but oh well. Let's go with amethyst. Stacks to 64, common rarity. It's renewable, but there's no recipe for it. It does definitely spawn in chests, but it spawns in something else as well. Okay, before 1.17, and it's not in the Oz or tools category. So tools and utilities, ingredients, yeah, it's not in those ones. So got the food category. So I'm gonna go with let's see. Let's go with a baked potato. So yeah, it is container and mob. Is it container and mob? Let's see. Renewable is a food thing. Common rarity stack of 64. So it's just a regular potato. No, okay. Before 1.4, so can I go with like it's not. That's gonna be bread. That's ingredients. Beetroot was 1.9. Keep thinking it's 1.8, but no, it was definitely 1.9. Food. A regular apple. Let's see. Okay, it's been between pre-alpha and 1.4. What foods were available? What like non-renewable food? Oh no, it is renewable. What foods with no recipe even, that's what I meant, were found pretty early on? Got apples, you got bread which has a recipe. Apples. Ooh. It's probably gonna be actually like beta 1.8. It's probably gonna be some sort of meat. Unless it's not. It's not gonna be mutton because that's release 1.8. Yeah, it's not gonna be mutton. Before beta 1.8. Ooh. Maybe we did chicken. Pork was pre-alpha. Let's see. I don't remember how many guesses I get for this. I think this one here is infinite. Ooh. It's not gonna be a carrot. Chorus root was 1.9. I can't think of all the food. Is it like rotten flesh? Beta 1.8. Let me see. Spider eye might be. Okay, it's not gonna be spider eye because it's in 2 categories, and yeah, spider eye was 1.0 release. Oh my god. Food in Minecraft. That was pretty early on. Ooh. Golden carrots as a recipe. Let's go with just carrots. We're so close. We haven't gotten the loot thing one yet. Baked potato. I think. What like raw food can you just eat on its own? No recipe. Carrots, spider eyes, rotten flesh. It's not mutton because that was like not in the right time frame I'm looking for. Not apples, not potatoes. Is it pumpkin? That has a recipe. Oh, pumpkin's a block. It's not gonna be in this one. Pumpkin, melon. Melon doesn't have a recipe. Why is it so hard? It's not gonna be cake because that's a recipe. What food item just like grows and you can just like grab it? Unless it's like fish. No, because what those like the other fish are gonna be like 1.7, and like the cod replaced the original fish item, so it's not gonna be that. Ooh. I'm gonna look up the food items in Minecraft because I genuinely cannot think of any others. Food Minecraft. Let's see, food. Let me see. Just give me food. Just show me the food. Okay. So I've got the golden stuff, the cooked stuff. Mushroom stew has a recipe. It could be no, pufferfish was 1.7. Let's see. We've got clownfish. Sweet berries was later on. We've done spider eyes, done rotten flesh. Is it? It's not gonna be salmon because that was also 1.7. That was like, I'm trying to think of like, salmon was like after I started playing it, so that's why I know it's not salmon. It's not gonna be rabbit because that was 1.8. Yeah, 1.8. Not gonna be pork chops. We've done pork chops. Done mutton. It's not gonna be mutton. What else is in the food creative category? What else is going to be in the food, like the food category, other than the food? Food creative. Unless it's like a potion. But those have recipes, so it's not going to be a potion. Poisonous potato. Category. Minecraft. Let me have a look at the entire food creative category. It's literally just the food, and I cannot think of any of these that would be the actual thing. Let's see. It's not gonna be kelp because that's not in the right thing category. Let's see, is there a wiki page for the creative? Okay, there's a thing for the creative inventory. Java, let me see. Food and drinks. Anything that's like for a while. Milk, I guess, doesn't have a recipe. No, that's in two though. That's in two categories. Again, cod. It was cod. Cod is technically the fish item. Cod replaced the fish item. Oh Jesus. Okay. The only reason I discredited it because cod the item like is newer. Is like was 1.7 was 1.8 I think. I think that's when they changed it because they had salmon and regular fish for a while, but cod replaced the normal fish. So I thought that it would have the cod thing later on rather than having it as like, oh, it replaced fish and it's technically still fish. So it's been around for a while. But yeah, that's stupid. That was alpha 1.08 on a technicality, which I hate. So yeah. Okay, mob. I will start off with creeper. It is a hostile mob. So I'm gonna go with the, let's see, this guy. I don't know what this guy's name. Parched. I am the skeleton and zombie variants, other than like the drowned and the husk. I do not remember the names of them. I do not remember most of the names of the zombie and skeleton variants, other than like the drowned, the husk, and then the stray. Yeah, the stray is the snow variant. Yeah. Okay, let's go with Elder Guardian. Oh, it is Elder Guardian. Okay, that was just like a random guess, but okay. Blocks. I'm gonna go with Deep Slate. Okay, earlier release. Don't mine it with pickaxe. Not flammable. It's a full block. Stack sizes to 64. So let's see. Let's go with dirt actually. Let's go with dirt. It's a shovel block released after pre-alpha, so in between pre-alpha and 1.17. Shovel. So maybe Podsol? 1.7. That was. Oh yeah, Podsol was released after I started playing it. I forgot about that. That was before 1.7. Oh, these were released in the same update? Oh yeah, they were released in the same update, shit. Okay, it's a shovel block, so gravel. That's pre-alpha though. Sand is also pre-alpha. You're looking for 1.011 release. That does not help me. I do not know alpha at all, barely. It's gonna be grass. That's pre-alpha. Shit. Okay. I'm trying to think of all the. My mind is still going blank on all like the stuff you can mine with a shovel. Oh, you know, the most effective thing to mine it with is a shovel, because technically most of the stuff you can mine with a shovel you can mine with your hands and it still drops the same thing. It's just more efficient to mine it with a shovel. Gravel, sand, concrete powder was much later on. It was not alpha. It was 1.13, 1.14, 1.12, I don't know. Like 1.12 to like 1.5. 1.12 to like 1.15 I just clumped together. I'm gonna be so well no. 1.10 honestly to 1.15 I just clumped together into like one update. It's just that time frame. You know, 1.9 was the combat update and then 1.16 was the never update. So yeah. This is alpha 1.0.11. This is pretty early on. It's not grass. It's not gonna be like the suspicious blocks, because those are like 1.20. Those are really recent. Oh Jesus. I can't think of any other like. Why is EA just randomly opened? Shut up, EA. The EA app just randomly opened because I was playing Sims earlier. Oh my god. Exit. Okay. I genuinely can't think of any other like blocks you can break with a shovel that aren't like more the recent blocks. Like literally the only ones I can think of are like, oh, it's soul sand. That's 1.2. And then we've got soul soil, which was 16. And then we've got the suspicious gravel and suspicious sand. I'm guessing this is just suspicious blocks in general. What other blocks can be destroyed by a shovel? There's not mud. That's more recent though. There's mud. The grass path, that's 1.9. C. It's not gonna be concrete powder, because that's a more recent block. More recent, as if it's not 1.12. Oh yeah, they didn't advise this. That's cool. Snow. That's concrete. You can make snow. I forgot about snow. Let's see. Something. Mycelium? It's 1.0 though. Oh, just what? What? My brain is not braining right now. My brain is not braining in terms of like, oh my god, it's clay. I forgot about clay. Oh my god, okay. I forgot about clay. I love clay, but I forgot about it. Okay, so I put this in system on just to help me remember. Well, no, just to help me. I don't want Autocraft on. I'm gonna get rid of the silhouettes hint for now. That is, let's see. I'm gonna get rid of that for now, and then only if I need help. So yeah. Stone has quite a few, like, quite a few, oh, stairs. I forgot upstairs. Quite a few crafting recipes. So does cobblestone, so might as well do these ones first. Not cobblestone button. Let me see. Okay. And then we've got birch wood, which has quite a few recipes as well. This one has, it said 2. That one, and then I think it's, I never know. I don't know what the copper grate one is, because I just used, oh, it's that one. I never used the, I never put copper grate into it. I never make copper grates using a crafting table. I always use a stone cutter, so I never know the crafting recipe for that one. This one has got to be, I want to say, oh wait, it's daylight repeat. I don't know the recipe for daylight repeater. Not daylight repeater. Daylight sensor. I never know the recipe for that one. Oh wait, shit, fucking observer. Okay. And then, oh yeah, we've got this, not dispenser, just a dropper. Give me that. Is it a dropper? Yeah, a dropper. There. Still got this one. Got boat, stairs, slab, pressure plate, stick and button. Crafting table. Forgot about crafting table and furnace. Yeah, those ones. Oh, yeah, got the quartz block. Okay, I'm gonna put on the silhouettes in, just tell me. Oh yeah, bowl. Duh. Got what? Oh yeah, cobblestone walls. And then that is door. Birch door. That looks like, that's a trapdoor. Trapdoor. I was gonna say that looks like a cushion, because I have cushions on the brain because I love the new update. So yeah. But no. That's a small block than the other 3. But there's no like daylight thing here. So I think that might be a, what's that? That's like a, that might involve redstone torches. This one. The redstone lamp. Okay. We did the redstone block. Okay, we did that. That was our first one, and we did the quartz one. This one has 2 more. This one is involved with 2 of them. I was going to, it's a fence, but fences need sticks, and we don't have sticks here. These ones must be involved in like one of the recipes. Surely somewhere. I don't care. Shut up. I don't care about the other games. Surely this must be like some sort of like, no. I have no idea. Recipes involving quartz. Okay, a lot of the redstone stuff include quartz. But all the other ones involve like the ones I can think of that include redstone torches as well. Got observers, which we've done. Daylight sensors, which I don't think are included on here because I don't know what the recipe for daylight sensors is. I don't actually know what that recipe is. Actually, I've not made enough daylight sensors like recently. Daylight sensors Minecraft. What's the recipe? Well, daylight detector, but who cares? I call it sensor. Yeah, it's slabs and glass. You know what? Let me look up. I'm gonna look up glowstone just to see what's involved in crafting. Because I can't even think of what is actually involved in crafting, other than stuff that we can't actually craft. So yeah, we've got redstone. We've got the redstone lamp, and then oh my god, we looked up glowstone, even though we can't craft anything else with it. Okay, let me go to quartz. I can't even think of what else that is involved with like making nether quartz. I want the nether quartz. I can't even think of what else is involved in making. Block of quartz, daylight sensor. Oh my god, diorite. That I forgot that's a recipe, genuinely, because I just mine it. I genuinely forgot that's a recipe. And then we've got redstone. Okay, these must be two must be involved then. I genuinely can't think of what these are involved in. Redstone. You know, I might as well look up birch planks. I genuinely don't remember what these two are involved in together. Well, it's gotta be just one you can generally use with planks. With like any type of planks and not just birch. Oh my god, I forgot about note block. Note block. And then what's the other one? Note block and oh wait, this one's just no. This one's just the birch planks now, which did we do button? Yeah, we did do button. We did slabs, we did the pressure plates, we did the door, we did the sticks. We did one that's I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I swear I've crafted so many chests like recently, and oh my god, there's sweat on my phone. Yeah, I don't. Shut up. There's sweat on my phone. Shut up, Steam. I don't care. Shut up, Steam. I think I dropped water, or just like the bottom of my phone is just sweat on it. It has been warm today. It's been so warm today. Okay. Should we get into the posthumous investigation now? Investigate. New game. Confirm. Well, this is the demo for it. So I assume we're gonna be playing like the first like one or two, the first two ones, 2 like days, maybe 2 or 3 days. So yeah. To the worm that first nod. I did not even get to read that, but you got to read it clearly. Rio de Janeiro, 1937. I'm still wondering. Oh, it's voice acting. You guys, I think you can hear it, can you? Yeah. For some reason, all my. I should probably let you guys listen to this before I go rambling on.
There is an intersection between these two moments, just as there's a thin line between life and death, and that's precisely where we now stand. I won't reveal all the facts, as that would make you nothing more than a simple spectator. And we don't want that, do we?
Ooh.
The paths that led me to my untimely downfall wind through crowded and rich streets.
Okay.
But also through filthy and shady places that drive visitors away.
Back alleys, basically.
Just like this alley. This is where I took my last breath, and where the last traces of my passage through the world of the living lay. It is of utmost importance that you explore the crime scene thoroughly and gather all evidence.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
But first, we must awaken the detective. I mean, you.
AKA us. Okay, what I was going to say is that for some reason all indie games use like the same audio engine as Thank Goodness You're Here. So half the time I don't even need to like sort out my audio thing, like add a new audio source for like a demo or anything. I can just be like, oh, you have the same audio. I'm just like, I just go down and I'm just like, yeah, same audio engineers. Thank goodness you're here, or whatever the fuck it's called. Because I never need to add a new audio source, because whenever I scroll down, it's like, oh, it's playing music through the thank goodness you're here audio source. I've never needed to change that in like a year. I've never needed to change or like delete that source in like a year, because like every single other thing uses it. So yeah. What was that? I thought I'd heard something. This lack of work is making me crazy. I can't remember the last time I had a client. I don't think this involuntary free time is good for my head. Oh well, standing here won't change anything. I should check my mail. Maybe today is the day. No need to rush though. My head's still a little foggy, and in my line of work, optimism doesn't get you very far. Let's proceed without it, one step at a time. Okay, A and D to move, space to enter rat, escape to for options, scroll wheel for scroll dialogues. Yeah, this is. Oh, you can use mouse keys as well for that. Okay, now I've got scattered mail. Let's see, bills, taxes, fees. And this is definitely another. Oh my, a letter, a real letter. Who's it from? Dear Mr. Detective, if you received this letter, it's because I'm dead. Your participation in the story is essential to solve this mystery. Go to the place where my body was found and determine who is the author of my assault. P.S. Don't worry, we both know there won't be any other jobs coming up for you today. Therefore, consider yourself hired. Yours sincerely, Brass Cubas. I know that name. So this is my new client. Is it really true that one of the most powerful tycoons in the city is needing my services? It's nice to wallow in the nice disputes of the upper class, but wait a minute, it says here that he's dead. I'm intrigued. Does this mean this is a posthumous letter? Hey, name of the game, kind of. And yeah, the ad is starting in less than 5 minutes, by the way. If you don't want an ad, you know what to do. Subscribe. Great, if my employer is dead, at least I won't have to give him explanations. I'll investigate this my way. Excellent. No more wasting time. I must find out when he died and begin this investigation. I need to check my dossier before I leave. Okay. The suspects in this story will be shown here. Their silhouettes will be unveiled when their faces are known. This is a bullet point. New information on the characters, items, or clues will be marked with an exclamation point. All discovered clues will be recorded here. Only certain suspects will have something relevant to say about each clue. Find out who they are. Okay. Only 4 suspects will have something to say about the letter. So, yeah, let's go. You can do this, detective. Fresh air will do you good. Okay. There's a little guy here. Extra, tycoon is found dead in the alley. Buy here today's edition. So that's where we need to go. We need to go to the alley. Move away, no crowding out the place. This area is now limited. Sergeant Maganha? There's nothing to see here, you vultures. We already took the body away. Okay, so yeah. Oh god, why? The sorrow, how will I ever get over this pain? I guess we need to talk to her first. Well, and the paperboy probably. Well, so the letter was telling the truth. We'll see. I need to get in that alley to find some clues. Might as well talk to everyone. Shift to run. Okay. Might as well talk to this guy first. Hey boss, how are we? Same old, one day at a time, I guess. That's the confidence I expect from a detective. Do I know you? How do you know I'm a detective? You're wearing a coat in this heat. Fair enough. Which means you either ran away from Casa Verde. Oh, you need people to believe you're an actual detective. But honestly, I'm in a bit of doubt now. I don't have time for this. I must take a look at what's happening in the alley. Okay. Political poster. Hello. Oh god, why? Oh. Hey, who are you? Are you from the newspaper? Hello, I'm sorry to disturb you, but are you alright, miss? Dear God, what a sorrowful day. Can you see my tears? Tears? Where? Very funny. I hope you get well soon. Thank you. Thank you for the Miss by Mrs. You from the media should inform yourselves better. We're not media. No, yeah, we're not media. Thank the good God you've arrived. It's about time you already know about the deceased, right? Yes, the deceased brass cubus, but I'm a detective. Oh, the famous brass cubus. It's a pity fame doesn't guarantee longevity to the good men. He was a tycoon guy, right? He was a tycoon guy, right? He was a capitalist man. Brass should have listened to my advice. Advice? But enough talk about Brass. How about Sabina Cubas, sister of the deceased? Write down my name correctly, please. What kind of reporter doesn't know the high society of Rio de Janeiro? Okay, Sabina. So this is the victim's sister, quite a bit obsessed with fame. I expect a cover story in the next issue, or I'll report you to your editor. Whatever, so let's move to a few questions. What can I do if society is begging for my pronouncement? Ask whatever you want. Show item not counting any items at the moment. We could have shown her the letter. Unless we can't show her anything. Oh wait. Select. This morning I received a letter written by Brass himself, Mrs. Sabina. How is this possible? Does it make any sense to you? Well, it's in Brass's nature to always be one step ahead. Wait a moment, that cunning... I mean, the poor man never left any loose ends. Was Brass saying his last goodbye? Did he know he was gonna die? Ooh, found a statement. These are special claims that help incriminate another suspect. The more clues and statements you collect, the more guilty the suspect will appear. So I'm assuming this is someone that was like, that had put like an actual like hit on him. Like this wasn't just like a whim. This was like an actual like whim. Someone like, you know, this was like an actual like, you know, like whim. This wasn't like a attack of the whim. You know, this was an actual planned attack. And if he knew, it's very odd to me that of all places he had ended up in at a filthy alley downtown of all places. Very well. Now another question: where were you at the time of the crime, and why do you want to know? It's part of my job to be curious, and I believe my readers will ask the same question. Don't you think that everyone should know what you're thinking? Very well. If it's to portray the customs of a lady of high society. I was at the midnight mass asking God that he forgive these sinners around me. Glory to God. Were you accompanied? It was a bit late for a lady to walk around on her own. Padre Cabral will confirm my presence there, so the priest will tell us where he was. Tell us where she was even. Ask him if you want. Which way is the church? It's been a while since I visited it. It's clearly not a churchgoer. It's located at the eastern end of downtown. Run, maybe there's still time to save your soul. Your contribution to this newspaper is very important. Of course it is. Okay, suspects. Ask about Brass Cubas. I'd like to ask about the victim. What do you want to know? Were you and your brother very close? It's for the newspaper's note. We're as close as life allowed us to be. Family is a divine gift. The Lord gives and the Lord takes away at the time he pleases. And how was your relationship? Great, we shared everything. Our last name, confidences, belongings. To the Cubuses, family comes first. I'd like to know about some potential suspects. Do you think it's possible that this tragedy was a murder? If so, what motives and names come to your mind? Accusing without proof is a sin that can come back to me. However, my family's surname had always had value in the city, even with brass tarnishing it. And opportunistic people are always willing to do anything to get what they want. But, like I said, I don't have proof and won't give false testimony. And now enough of this subject. Okay, just a bit subject. Ask about herself. You probably have great stories to tell. Me? I'm just another daughter of God Almighty. What do you want to know? Could you give me more info about yourself for the note? Very well. Ready your pen, young man. Sabina Cubas, an elegant woman with fine taste, family-oriented and God-fearing. A Cubas of noble birth. Don't forget to write down the part about elegance. See, she's a bit accurate. Actually, take off that part. I want to give off a humble image. Bit arrogant, I would say. But you know what? She deserves to be. Look at her, gorgeous. deserves to be a bit arrogant. How about highlighting my eyes filled with tears from the sadness of mourning? Of course, but I don't see any tears, Mrs. Kubas. Oh, that's true. I live my grief internally. We can't ask her about anything else. Leave. I believe I have everything I need. Just spread the news that I'll bring the Kubas finally back on track. Under divine protection, I'll raise the glory of this house back. Okay, so it's just after 10 p.m. Hey Gops, hello. This is a crime scene, young man. Move along, there's nothing here for you. Corporal Gambe. Oh, Corporal Gambe, wait a sec. That's not how we do things. You have to figure out what he wants. May we help you, citizen? Oh, yeah, I've got quite a few things there. This is where the homicide happened. This is a police matter, son. Why do you think we will tell you anything? Maybe I can help. We're a detective after all. Ha, as if. How did you find him? Did someone report it? It was an anonymous report. Someone called the station and claimed there was a body here in the alley. As far as we know, the call came at about 5 in the morning. Sergeant, why are you telling him all this? As far as we know, he could be the culprit. Criminals always come back to the scene of the crime. This guy? Trust my years of experience, Gambit. He's not our man. Thank you, Sergeant. He's so worn out. I doubt he could get it. What the fuck? I'm sorry, Sergeant. May I take a look? What do you think we are? Some sort of civil servants who attend to the needs of anyone who come asking regardless of who they are? That sounds like a precise description of the police. You have to be in the force to cross this line. Do you see this badge on my chest? That's not easy to get. It keeps falling off. I mean, is it easy to get? Kind of is. Have you been here long? Since morning. Early in the morning. An officer must always keep vigilant, always ready to act. And what did you find? No in hell, I'm telling you, that's confidential information. Same thing you always find in every alley. This one had some medicine boxes next to the pharmacy over there. The door leads right to the alley. Why, thank you. Sergeant, that's confidential. The alley is full of trash and the buildings have doors that take you there. That's as confidential as the stories people tell Padre Cabral at the church nearby. Very funny, Sergeant. Have you considered becoming a comedian? The Midnight Club keeps declining my performances. Unfortunately. No, young man, come here. My friend Gambe can't know I'm telling you this. You're clearly interested in this alley. We've been here a long time. My stomach is rumbling. How about we help each other out? Go to Helena's cafe and bring me a cheese bread, the best they have, and I'll consider helping you out. I could try. That's the spirit. I'm not carrying anything. Let's go. I'm leaving. So, get out. Leave me alone. Okay, that's the pharmacy. That's the church. Okay. Go in the church first and then we'll go see Helena's cafe. An umbrella stand. Okay, where's... Hello. Oh, you must be Padre Cabral. Oh Lord, I have something to talk to you about. My son, the Lord always listens to those who need him. Well, you are the Lord I'm looking for. Have you heard of the Midnight Mass? My son, I'm actually the one who celebrates it every month in this parish. You're late. This month's Mass was yesterday. In fact, Father, I'm interested in Sabina Kubas. Did she attend it? Miss Kubas attended it with total devotion, as usual. Why are you asking me about her? Why are you stuttering? I'm a detective and I was hired to find out who murdered Brass. You've heard about his death, right? Well, then you may tick her off of your list of suspects. She was here. Okay, him starting to stutter makes me question, is either him or Sabina, I keep meaning to call her Sabrina, but no, her name's Sabina. Is either him or Sabina the culprits? Much unlike her brother, the sinner, he hasn't been to this church ever since he reached puberty. I feel a little contempt in your tone, Padre. Never. Fortunately, the Lord would disapprove of such a feeling. But he also disapproves of bad company, like our recently deceased. May he rest in peace. Are we done? It seems like you know more about Brass Cubas, so I'm afraid I need to ask you a few more questions. Oh well. New suspect, Padre Cabral. We can probably ask Sabina about him as well. Oh yeah, welcome back to the ad. My ad doc is being weird and I don't know why. This priest doesn't nurture Christian feelings about Mr. Cubas. Interrogate. Okay, I've got... Let's show him the letter. A letter reached me earlier today, written by the late Brass Cubas. Tell me, Padre Cabral, as one who knows the mysteries of life and death, how could that happen? To me, this does not seem to be an enigma from another plane, son. Especially coming from that guy who is averse to sacred dogmas. So you believe he might be alive? Of course not. Don't be silly. He probably must have written it before. Come on. It seems suspicious to me that you'd strongly claim that he's dead. This is blasphemy. Didn't you read it in the newspaper that he died? And this is all everyone's talking about now. Be careful, son. Bearing false witness is a very serious sin. It's just a great way to find things out. I can ask him about each of the suspects. So I can ask him about Brass Cubas. And it is 12 p.m. What could you tell me about the late Brass Cubas? You know, son, some people in the city have already turned their backs on God for some time now, with their reckless attitude motivated by self-centeredness. Besides, of course, they do not regularly come to the house of the Lord. Did Mr. Cubas used to come here often? I'm wondering if he came to your parish regularly. Definitely not. I hardly saw him at church. Had he been more assiduous in his commitment to God, his fate might have been different. Such tragedies can often be avoided with our assistance. Did you have anything against Mr. Cubas, Padre? Your answer sounded somewhat harsh. Any honourable citizen would have something against Brass Cubas. He sunk into a life of utter depravity in the city. Every soul deserves forgiveness of sins, but I haven't bent down on my knees to pray for him in a long time. He who sows reaps. Change the subject. Let's ask about Sabina first. What's your relationship with the Cubas family? The Cubas family has always been one of the pillars of high society in Rio de Janeiro, and they used to come to this parish. Sabina still comes to our parish today. Honestly, I was intrigued to hear you call Miss Cubas by a given name. Surprising. Oh, that was... I'll have it. We're all the same family before God. And what's your relationship with Miss Cubas? Or Sabina, if you like. Well, Sabina and I have known each other for ages. We have a special friendship and fellowship. A special friendship, sure. Fellowship, huh? Yes, a fellowship with the divine. Yeah, of course, with the divine. But tell me, how often does she attend this church? Me and this detective. Wavelength. Same wavelength. Same brain cell. I couldn't tell for sure. I'd say once or twice. Per week? No, per day. She's totally committed to this parish. See, few souls come here to be saved. So, would you say that you're very close with each other? Obviously. Sometimes more than I wish for, and less than Sabina would probably like to. What do you mean? I mean, if days were longer, Sabina would probably come here more often to dedicate her faith to the house of Lord. Okay, let's ask him about himself. Tell me about you, Padre. How did you discover your calling? I discovered my calling every day by dedicating my life to care for this community. I wasn't always sure about this, but God writes straight with crooked lines. Would you describe Brass's death as writing straight? It was an act of God, like any other. Who am I to question his acts? Okay, that's all we can talk to him. Wait, that's 2 of the 4 people we can ask about the... Thank you for your answers, your holiness. God will be with you, detective. Okay, I've got the donation box. Oh, is it real time or is it scheduled? Not here, we need privacy. Let's go to the confessional. Ooh. It's already been resolved. What is the reason for the priest's contempt? In the confessional, can we spy on them? Eavesdrop. Yes, you can eavesdrop. I hear something. Sabina Cubas talking to Padre Cabral. I couldn't find it anywhere. He must have dropped it in the alley. Isn't it too early for that? I mean, people will talk. No, this key belongs to me now. I'll be spending the night at Cubas Manor as I deserve. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to get that sandwich from Helena's. And then get into the thing. So yeah, we need to go to Helena's. Is that on the other side? Let's see. I can call a taxi. Call a taxi. Okay, I probably lead in a bit. Okay. Let's go into the pharmacy. No, just go to Helena's. Just go to Helena's and then come straight back. Probably. It is still here. I'll find another way to enter my house as God is my witness. Okay. Okay. Is Helena's on the other side? Oh, here's Helena's. Hello. Welcome to Helena's Cafe. So, what would you like? Oh, we can't buy anything? We can just buy the cheese bread? Confirm. How would you like to pay, sir? I investigated Posthumous' death. Just put it on his tab and I'll set it up soon. Alright. Here it is on Mr. Cubus's tab. Got cheese spread. Okay. Is that what he wanted? I don't need anything else for my investigation at the moment. We have an items tab. All discovered items were recorded here. Unlike the clues, you will lose items at the end of the day. Oh, okay. Lose items. Okay. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we'll need to, if we want to get it, if we need it for something else later on, we'll need to go retrieve it again. Oh, who's she? Hello, what's going on? Eavesdrop? Who's Sabina fighting with? You. Oh no. You should be ashamed of coming out on the streets on a day like this. At least my tears are real, not a product of opportunism like yours. Opportunism? Look who's talking. You bite that tongue before saying anything about a true daughter of God. I'm not a hussy like you. Women and their jabby takaba drinks. Congrats on your watch street style, baby. Take your clicking elsewhere, you fake saint. I will not let us go. You just wait. I'll expose you for what you are to the first curious reporter that comes sniffing. Sabina, can I catch up with her? No. Okay. Okay. Look who's back. What's the word, young man? Show item. Did he want cheese bread? Look what I got, officers. Would anyone care for a cheese bread? Oh, don't mind it if I do. That's exactly what I needed. Ah, so good. Okay, we need to get that key. We need to get that key before Sabina does. Where's mine? Quiet, Corporal. Young man, look, you seem to be interested in the scene of the crime. Very suspicious. But let's pretend this behavior is not suspicious. You scratch my back, now scratch yours. You have 1 hour to look around, capiche? We'll look the other way. 1 hour, but after that, you better move along. Are you sure, Sergeant? Stay out of this, Corporal. I know what I'm doing. And this cheese bread is so good it saved my day. I mean, it was. Okay, this is the scene of the crime. Not exactly a dignified place to meet your end. Okay, we have until 6. Chalk outline. So this is how the victim died in this position. Can't even tell if they found their back or face. If they draw in the eyes and make it a whole lot clearer. There's a pharmacy. Dead rat. It looks like this rat died while foaming out the mouth. Looks like it's clutching a flask of something. Is it plaster? Oh, empty flask. Not just any plaster, it's the brass Cubas plaster. Oh, okay. You know, our high society magnate fancied himself a pharmacist. But judging by this rat's fate, I wouldn't say he's a very good one. Whatever this poor thing drank, I'm staring clear of it. Just some empty trash cans. Wait, what's this? The key! The key to Cubas Mine. Okay, this doesn't seem to belong here. This must be the key Sabina mentioned in the confessional. Let me look at my... with clues. Okay, why is Sabina so interested in the key? Okay, we have to... If we want this, we'll have to... If we want to keep this, we'll have to come onto the crime scene again tomorrow because it's an item. Well, tomorrow it's a time loop where we play the same day, but it's okay. It's a matchbox with a moon pictogram printed on it. Note on the matchbox. Something written on the inside. 157. Number 157 seems important. It might be a code or something. Where is it from? Was it the victims? Someone really needs to clean this place up. The rats here must be on their 5th generation by now. And probably question a family reunion. Just look at them scrapping. Other than that, just boxes and boxes of cheap, low quality medicine. Nothing worth much. Just some posters. A farmer singer's past concert. The workers' strike. I wish private investigators were this organised. We're good at finding clues, but tracking each other down? Not so much. Maybe I'll join the workers' movement. Why not? Okay, what else do we have? We have the pharmacy. We don't have anything else here. We can go into the pharmacy. Enter pharmacy. The door is unlocked, so I'll just go in. What's this on the floor? Oh, it looks like a handkerchief? And it's stained with blood stain. It's definitely blood. N.A. Who's N.A.? I wonder if the victim had this handkerchief. Oh, could it have come from the pharmacy? So, I'm going in. It's probably someone from the... Probably someone from whoever... Probably whoever got the... He's probably whoever got the... Not whoever got... Whoever killed the guy. An impressive collection of herbs and ingredients. But that also rules out Sabina. And I'm fairly certain... Not fairly certain, but like, it could be Sabina. An impressive collection of herbs and ingredients. I bet only a pharmacist can find something in here. Okay, it's 6 p.m. This is the table where the pharmaceutical mixes his medications. Maybe I could brew something up. Probably not now. We don't have a recipe. Many ingredients here, but I must find a recipe before I do anything stupid. Yeah. There's a safe. I'm crazy on a safe trying to tell me something. I didn't even have anything. Maybe imagine if I had. Wait. Is it the number we found earlier? The 157? Maybe it's 157. It looks like an old picture. Let me take a closer look. Eesh, so dusty. New clue. That's who was fighting with Sabina earlier. I bet this portrait hasn't been cleaned in 20 years. Okay, we don't have anything to really interact with earlier. I can hear the police on the other side of the door. It's best if I try again later. Open counter. Okay. Yeah, probably go back there. It seems the pharmacist locked up on his way out. I think I'm locked in here. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, we're locked in here. Ooh. We could try... Yeah, I think I'm locked in here, unless we could try restart the day. Medicine shelves. That's the workstation. There, Campo. Bombs up. Be strong, detective. Tastes like banana with salt. Shouldn't be making anything without a recipe. That's a misma aloe vera. Bearland. We're just putting everything together. Bottoms up. So nothing, I think. Well, waste of time. I should find a recipe. Wait, I think everything is going. Oh! Wait, does our day end at 7? We lost the key. Shit, okay. We lost the key. But we can probably bribe the detectives again. Hello? Finally, you got to the part that matters in this game. Yes, we did. I was anxious to see how long it would take you on your first time. That odd expression on your face. You must be asking yourself, who am I, aren't you? In case you haven't deducted it yet, I am Brass Cubas himself. Yes, the victim. I am also the author of the letter you received this morning, and as such, your current client. I love this. I love this, because oftentimes we don't actually get to like talk with the victim. Like if we take Ace Attorney for example, like there's like a few victims we talk with, such as like Misty and I think we've got Misty, Mia. Yeah, we've got a few victims that we actually like talk to, and yeah, we play as Gregory in Legacy. But like for most of the victims in Ace Attorney, we don't talk to them. Shit, I just hit my thing. We don't actually talk with the victims, so this is fun to have. Like, this is fun. This is like have like the victim be like kind of like a bit of a main character, like introduce us to like one of the main mechanics of the game. I love that. I love that. The offer the letter in the flesh. Actually, maybe not in the flesh. I'll not judge your deduction abilities based on this mistake. I understand the situation is very unusual. Let's get straight to the point. Welcome to Limbo. But what is Limbo? You must be asking yourself. I love the animations in this game. I just love this game. I love this game already. It's the beginning and the end of your journey. A source of information, direction, answers. And all that happens here is designed by me. Just as it was on the outside before they reduced me to an early obituary. But that won't be an issue. With your instance and my cunning, we'll analyze your findings here until we solve the most important mystery. The mystery of my demise. If that sounds complex now, don't be afraid. You'll have more than enough time. 1 day. What? You think it's not enough? I expect you to think so at the beginning. 1 day must not seem like much for a mystery as solid as this one, but don't worry. You'll have this 1 day as many times as you wish. We'll have many attempts to complete the missing pieces of my last narrative. Very well. I imagine you're honored to help me get to the bottom of this puzzle. So, how about we examine your performance for today, detective? What do you have to show me? Ooh, got to investigate. I can't leave. I'm not gonna leave yet. Investigation board. Would you look at that? What do we have here? Something new in your dossier? Was Brass saying his last goodbye? Did he know he was gonna die? You've got a statement. This is the type of thing we need for this investigation. Well done. These accounts are slips of the tongue. They're unconscious, subtle attempts. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me he's gonna say, "Oh, the Freudian slips." The amount of disdain I have for Freud. Subtle attempts the respondents make to try and take the blame off themselves and put it on somebody else. And these very accounts will be used to build a case against a possible suspect. Did I hear you say brilliant? I'm sure I did, because it is. Indeed, you may even compel a person to confess once and for all their undeniable guilt. Wouldn't that be wondrous? Especially considering, oh well, never mind. Seek out these statements, rip them from these wretches, as many as you possibly can, and bring them all to me. That is all I require from you. And now that we have something to work with, we may proceed. Let's see what you've brought. So, detective, do you have any new developments in this investigation? So you've been talking to Sabina, is that it? Very well, I wonder what my dear little sister has to contribute besides her supposed mourning. Let's hear what she has to say that you find so important. Was Brass saying his last goodbye? Did he know he was gonna die? I take that by goodbye she means my letter to you? Yes? Yes. Yeah, it's true. It could actually be read as a goodbye note. It's hard to write a letter like that without it sounding like some kind of goodbye. In any way, detective, you should not have mentioned this letter to my sister. This letter is nothing more than a contract between you and me. Others won't be able to understand. And they'll come to absurd conclusions. Forget this theory that I was saying goodbye. Nothing was premeditated, believe me. Well, focus your investigation on what's important, detective. Okay, so it was a bit of a... that was a red herring. I'm assuming it was kind of like a bit more of well, we're assuming that like Brass didn't know he was gonna die. Not necessarily that because when I got from that, it was that it was a planned attack and that he found out about it, but it may still have been a planned attack. He just didn't know about it. So yeah. But what I got from him saying, oh, nothing was premeditated, was or it was just a spur of the whim. So either it was a planned attack and he didn't know about it, or it was just a whim of the, it was just a whim kill, basically. What if you don't want to repeat the same day over and over? This option is not in the program. Don't waste your time considering it. Who would waste the chance of working directly with the brilliant Brass Cubas? Besides, you'll uncover and expose every dirt of every stingy scoundrel in Rio de Janeiro. Who wouldn't want to do that? Ask for a hint. Padre Cabral must know every dirty secret of everyone in the city. Question him about every subject and observe his reaction. Okay. I'll be waiting for your return since I have nothing else better to do. Okay, back to the start of the day. Limbo? The same day? This is too odd, even for a dream. I must confirm this is real. So we've got our clues. We don't have the key to Cubas of Mana, but we can easily get that back. Extra, Tycoon is found dead in the alley. Right here, today's edition. And there's Sabina. There's the sergeant and the corporal. Move away, no crowd in other place. This area is now limited. Oh no, that makes things difficult. This means I'm really stuck on this same day. I guess that's all. I guess all that's left is fulfilling my contract with that chatty ghost and finding out who's the culprit. F to fast forward time. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go straight to Helena's. Is there anything else down here actually? Oh, the Midnight Club. Okay. I'm gonna go straight to Helena's and grab that key. And against the strike. I wonder who put this here. Oh, examine this. Lobo is against the worker strike. Vote Lobo Neves. I wonder who's not voting for you. Leave. Okay. Let's go to Helena's Cafe. Grab the cheese. Hello. What would you like? Buy that. Yes. Put it on Cubas's tab. On Mr. Cubas's tab. We have that. Leave. Do you need anything else? Have a good day. Oh, confident missed. Oh, did you lose something, young man? I can talk to this guy. No, it's just. In that case, get out of my way! Don't you know who I am? Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's get to the police. Should we get that back of that key? It might not be worth it because we don't have access to Cubas Mana yet. Oh, that's Sabina. Go straight to the point. Yes, I am. Are you ready for the interview? What can I do if society's begging for my pronouncement? Ask whatever you want. Interrogate. Ask about Padre Cabral, because we didn't ask her before. You talk a lot about God and the Bible. I suppose you know every detail and every story of the parish. Of course, I'm the one and only keeper of the social mores in this Sodom and Gomorrah. I imagine that between these stories is also Padre Cabral's. What can you tell me about him? Oh, Cabral. Cabral is an angel for the Lord sent to our lives. I don't know how the city and I would be without him. So, he has an important role in your life, in the city. Like a good pastor, he keeps his flock on the right path with great rigor. And then ask about the clues. Mrs. Sabina, a handkerchief was found in the alley where your brother was murdered. Of course, this doesn't surprise me. That filthy alley, full of junk. The handkerchief was found stained with blood. Blood? God forbid and protect. Was it Baras's blood? I can't confirm. Oh, so don't bother me with such nonsense. This handkerchief could belong to any man or woman. Yeah, it's definitely her. It's definitely Sabina. I'm saying it now. It's definitely Sabina. Mrs. Sabina, I found a matchbox in the alley. It features a moon logo and a handwritten number. I don't get involved with anything like that. You refer to the depravities and perditions of Brass. And thank you for the lurk, Lainey. Welcome on in. I see. And did Mr. Cubas smoke? Not recently. His addictions took their toll on his health, so even though it's a tortuous path, Brass ended up stopping. Okay. Nothing else we can talk to Sabina about. Show item. I believe I have everything I need. To spread the news that I'll bring the Kubas family back on track. Under divine protection, I'll raise the glory of this house back. Okay, hello. Hello. Yes, it's a crime scene. Yes, yes. Let me help you, citizen. Show item. Cheese bread. Here's a cheese bread. I'm going to take a quick look in the alley. Hey, Sergeant! Chill out, Corporal. Even this young man got the hang of things. Okay, back in the alley. I'm gonna grab the key. The key to Kubas Manor. Yeah, that's the key that Sabina mentioned. And then I can enter the pharmacy. What are you doing here? Get out of this instance. Aw. I'll take precautions, young man. I'm terribly sorry, I'm just leaving. Okay, we don't need anything else. So we can go. Have you made the most out of it, young man? Now go and don't come back. Okay. We're gonna go into the pharmacy and talk. Should we talk to this guy? Excuse me, mister, I'm looking for some information. About which medicine, my boy? Let me guess. No, actually. By the bags under your eyes, I bet you need a little help sleeping. How's your sleep been lately? My sleep is not the issue here. I don't even remember the last time I slept properly. Oh, and memory is the problem. I have just a compound for your situation. Wait, you don't look like someone who came from medicine. What are you doing here? I'm investigating the death of the distinguished Mr. Brass Kubas. Distinguished? Right. Did you notice the deceased? He was found in the alley by your pharmacy. That makes you a natural target of my investigation. I only knew him by the ear. A pharmacist always has a good ear. Alright, in that case, name and surname, please. Oh, Crispin Saws at your disposal. At my disposal? Let's see about that. With your infallible ear, sir, you must have heard something weird last night. So I don't know anything. I was visiting my cousin, so were you? Of course, I even brought some chocolate eclairs from Helena's cafe. They're our favourites. Right, let's get to it. Interrogate. Ask about Brass Kubas. And we can't ask about Padre anymore. Mr. Crispin, what can you tell me about Brass Kubas? About Brass Kubas? Why, lad, nothing you can't find in any newspaper, or that you don't already know. My humble shop does not attract many of the Rio de Janeiro figures, but I only know the big shop by the... Oh, my humble shop does attract many of the Rio de Janeiro figures, but I only know the big shop by the ear. And has he never visited this humble shop of yours, maybe to buy some medicine? Medicine? Why, lad? A man in Kubas' position would probably send a boy for this type of task. Believe me when I say that I don't know anything about brass. Okay, let's ask about Sabina. Anything about Mrs. Kubas? Mrs. Sabina? Oh, she's one of those posh ladies who are full of themselves. Like I said, arrogant. The day modern science creates a balm against vanity, I prescribed her one with my own hands. I see. Anything else? Well, what would I know? I don't like to talk about other people's lives like this. She's the one with the habit of snooping around. I wouldn't be surprised if I caught her stirring up trouble out on the street because of it. And she still acts like some faithful church lady. She doesn't fool me. Okay, tell me about yourself. Mr. Crispin, have you had this establishment for very long? Yes, my boy. I've spent more than half my life dedicated to my business. Even if my youthful appearance says otherwise, it's been some long years. People pass by, tell me their life afflictions, and I hear everything with a lot of curiosity and patience. All for the sake of finding a solution, of course. Yeah, you do seem to be a very good chatter. I talk with everything and everyone. I even talk with my safe. Since you're so dedicated to your pharmacy, I believe you spent most of your time here, right? Of course, I have full dedication to my esteemed establishment. Interesting. Therefore, you must have seen something or maybe heard it last night. After all, we have a crime scene right by our esteemed pharmacy. I mean, he did say he was visiting his cousin, but that might be a lie. I don't know anything about this, my boy. Now that I had a meeting somewhere else, so I wasn't at the pharmacy last night. Didn't you just say you had a full dedication to your establishment? I did, but I also have other matters to take to care for, and unexpected things happen. Please, can we change the subject? Okay, let's ask him about any clues. Let's ask him about the dusty portrait. Pretty picture. Is that you there? I need to move my microphone. Yes, my boy. This portrait was taken on the store's opening day. Okay. I remember it as if it were today. The scent of the freshly painted walls was so strong I had taken medication for a week. Good times. Who's the woman in the portrait? Your wife? Oh no, I never got married. That's Virgilia, my cousin. But even if she weren't family, I'd never have a chance with her. She has eyes for the big shots only. Big shots, like brass cubas. Yes, my boy, cubas too. You mean to? Yes, Brass was one of her suitors. Today, however, she's a Neves, Virgilia Neves. She's married and it's a solid marriage. Solid? Really? I think Virgilia was definitely might have been having some sort of affair with Cubas. Very well. Do you know if Brass and Virgilia were still close? Lad, I don't want to be in trouble and I'm completely against gossip. So there is something. Hey lad, you didn't hear anything from me, you understand? But who knows, maybe with his death Virgilia may find some peace. Meaning Brass's death will benefit this Virgilia. New suspects Virgilia. Some peace can't do no one any harm. Did Brass threaten her peace? How so? Lad, you can't make Virgilia a suspect, understand? Especially based on what I'm telling you. Mr. Crispin, did anyone tell you that you're terrible at keeping secrets? Okay, let's ask him about... let's see... Let's ask him more about Virgilia. Tell me about your cousin Virgilia. I don't even know how... I'm gonna be so honest, I don't even know how that's... I don't even know if Virgilia is like the correct pronunciation. Are you close? Are you close? Yes, my boy, we still keep in touch. She's a great person. I don't believe in anything that contradicts what I've just said. Would anyone have reasons for this? Look, Virgilia is a very dear person. She has a good heart. The issue is her companions. Companions? Do you have anything against your cousin's social circle? Against anyone in particular? Why, lad, I'm not one of gossip, especially about someone as dear as my cousin. Can you at least tell me what damage these companions could do to Virgilia? I'd never tell anything that would threaten my dear cousin's image. Don't insist. Okay. Yeah, we can't ask him about the pasta anymore. Yeah, ask him about the empty flask. Mr. Crispin, you seem to be an experienced pharmacist, knowledgeable in all kinds of medicine. Modesty aside, I have considerable knowledge, my boy. Great, because I'd like to know the opinion of an expert on a matter of my interest. What do you have to say about that Brass Cubas's plaster? But how did you find out about the plaster? I mean, where did you hear about this? A bottle of it was found in the alley by your pharmacy. What do you know about it? No, I mean, I wouldn't know how to answer anything specific about it. I could only tell you what any respectable pharmacist could, that it's not listed as a licensed medicine. But as I said, my boy, any seller with half a dime could tell you the same. Hey Zach, how you doing? Welcome on in. Do you know what it does? Evidently not. Look, lad, how could I talk about something I don't know the composition of? It'd be extremely irresponsible on me, and dangerous. The chemistry of medicinal compounds is a rather complicated science. I'd rather not play guessing games of that nature. Okay, change the subject. Ask about this. If you could create your own brand of hot sauce, what would your ingredients be in it? And what would you call it? Oh, okay, okay, I can't pause it while we're in dialogue, it's fine. What would my ingredients be in it? Okay. Gonna be definitely... I would say definitely like a bit of like some form of chili. Maybe like either like chili or paprika, maybe. Maybe a bit of like garlic powder. And like maybe a bit of like... Honestly, I haven't used basil in a while when making pasta. But I could never taste it, but I'd probably put in a bit of basil anyway. So probably add in like at least a bit of like either chili or paprika and then garlic powder and then basil. I don't know what else goes in the hot sauce, so I'm gonna be so honest. What would I call it? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea actually. It would probably just be something simple. Let me be so honest. It would probably just be like, it would just be called like, I don't know. I'd probably just something simple. I don't know what. I have no. I'm gonna look up ideas. I'm gonna look up hot sauce and see what type of hot sauces that are. It would probably just be like, oh, Poppy's chili pepper hot sauce or something. I don't know. I'm not very creative when coming up with names for stuff, so it's probably going to be like, oh, Poppy's chili pepper hot sauce. My ingredients are ghost peppers. That's going to be hot as fuck. Charred pineapple, soy sauce, and sea salt. Name it mood swings. Oh yeah. Definitely. Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, the ghost peppers especially are going to be just like crazy. I imagine you must be one of the most well-informed people in the city given your jobs. Certainly so. What about it? Would you recognize a delicate handkerchief with a crest and initials embroidered in red? Of course not, my boy. As if especially a handkerchief in such a terrible state. The owner of this handkerchief certainly lost it, or maybe it was stolen. It's something too delicate to be abandoned around, I'd say. What about this? A matchbox was found in the alley right next to your pharmacy, Mr. Crispin. A matchbox? How dangerous. Many substances here in my establishment are highly flammable. We need to do something now. This is definitely his matchbox, isn't it? Don't need to worry, Mr. Crispin. I think it's unlikely something of that nature might happen. The box has an image of the moon and a number written inside it. Does it mean anything of you? Oh, people write all kinds of useless things in these objects. They're probably the sketches of someone with a lot of time on their hands. And then I'm gonna ask you about this. A letter came to me this morning. It was from Brass Kubas. I know he said it was like, I know Brass said maybe don't give it to Sabina, but like he didn't say. I don't think he said don't give it to anyone else. Do you have anything to say about this? Well, look at that. So Brass himself wrote you a letter. Are you sure it's from him? I want to believe so. As a pharmacy owner, you love to suspect all documents, even the most truthful-looking ones. Every day, some poor soul enters my shop with a fake prescription, looking for something to soothe their turmoil and thank you for the hydrate sow. Or to perturb their soothing. That's all, Crispin. Thank you for the information. I'm not gonna show him the key. I'm only gonna show that to Sabina. So yeah. So yeah, let's go. I think Sabina should be outside by now. Oh, Sabina's not outside here. Is she back at the church? We have Virgilia and then Crispin. So yeah, gonna see. Oh, what's going on? Eavesdrop. What's going on? Who's sending my wife messages? I don't know. I'm just a messenger. Excuse me. I'm in the middle of something important. What's going on? Isn't it obvious? Who are you? One of these idiots' friends, I bet. I think there's been a mistake, sir. Mistake it was for you to cross my path. This is so you don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. No, wait. Okay, we're back here and we lost the key again. I wanted to give it to Sabina. Look, if it's my my esteemed employee. What did you find out today? Let's talk to Brass first. Well then, my dear and astute detective, here I am, in this limbo of no time and no place, musing on the wounds of existence. A melancholy, I would say, most fitting up for those who no longer belong to the world of the living, yet still indulge in the luxury of reflection. Life, life. Such an intricate riddle before which even the most landed thinkers, poor souls, have have to bow to its impenetrable sphinx? Is it not but an eternal return, a tedious spin of suffering, sprinkled here and there with fleeting drops of joy, only to ultimately flow into the abyss of nothingness? What are you getting at here, Brass? Just keep going. What are you on about? And to what end, you may ask? Where is cosmic ballet of puppets? Frankly, I must confess I do not know. Perhaps, and this is one of the few truths that assault me in these posthumous musings, as if existence is, at its core, a tasteless jest. And we are, my dear fellow, mere extras, accomplices in their plotless play. But alas, as popular wisdom says, who am I to judge? After all, who truly cares about the answers right? The real delight, believe me, lies in philosophizing about the void. Detective, you better bring me every statement for a suspect. Oh, we don't have the statements. There's no rest until we're done with this investigation. Ask for a hint. Oh, yeah, talk to Padre. Okay. Nothing, go make your fee worthwhile. Okay. And back we go. Guess this is my reality now. Good thing I adapt quickly. Yeah, okay. We gotta go talk to Padre. The Padre at some point. We don't have any more statements at this point. So, yeah, what I'm gonna do... Oh wait, do we have anything else? This is not right. This is better. Do we have anything else? Window blind. Well, same street, same people rushing to satisfy their curiosity about the deceased. I mean, my client. Do we have anything else in our office? I don't think so, no. So we can go downtown. Trash can. This can is overflowing with trash. Nothing of the matter. One man's trash is another man's trash in my ass. Okay, let's go to... You know what? Let's go to the club. Let's go to the midnight club. Apparently the club isn't open yet. Okay. Probably gonna be open later on. Let's go to Helena's. Can we buy the chocolate eclair now? What would you like? A chocolate eclair, yes. Put on Brass's tab. We have the chocolate eclair. And then I also want to get the cheese as well. Good morning, esteemed voter. This seems to be the last eclair, and today's a very special day, so you can't have it. Pass it over. Keep it. I'm sorry, I need this eclair for my investigation. How? You'll regret this, boy. You have no idea who you're dealing with. Such a disrespectful act will not be forgiven. Well, just for that, I'm taking the last cheese bread as well. Here it is on Mr. Plubus's tab. And we'll never pay for it. I don't need anything else for my investigation at the moment. Later. Have a good day. Okay, yeah. Let's go get the key. Then I want to talk to Sabina. So, yeah, I want to show it to Sabina and just talk to her. Hello. Let me just show you the item. I also want to talk to the pharmacist again as well. That's why I got the eclair. Cheese bread, confirm. Here you go. Key to Kubas Manor. There we go. Okay, let's go talk again to Sabina. Hi Sabina. Go straight to the point, yeah. And hey Games Guru, how you doing? How are you, lovely? I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually really enjoying this demo. It's called the Posthumous investigation. It is so fun. I love it. It's great. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Games? How you doing, Games Guru? Okay, let me give her the key to Kubas Manor. Mrs. Sabina, do you recognize this key? What are you talking about? My god, it's the key to the manor. I didn't end up in your hands. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. I spent the whole day worried about the whereabouts of this key. Thank you so much for giving it to me. You journalists really have your way of getting what you want, huh? But of course, us journalists, Now, finally be able to rightfully take over the family manor. The Cubas family will be the stage for the return of Sabina. Now it's air. Interrogate. I want to ask her about Virgilia, because we did see her fighting with her on the first day. Mrs. Cubas, as a representative of the high society, you probably know Mrs. Virgilia Neves. Do you have anything to say about her? Virgilia Neves had many reasons to see my brother dead, and I won't say more than that. Well, as you know, this is a great opportunity to reveal something. After all, you're standing in the front of a journalist, isn't that right? Very well, but don't put anything I say on the gossip page. Actually, you could put it, but don't reveal that I was your source. Can't wait to see that sanctimonious woman's dumb face when she reads it. Do you see each other regularly? More than I would like to, unfortunately. That one usually shows up at Helena's cafe. She frequently goes there to eat, since she never had any talent for cooking, or for anything. Besides, it's coming to have the displeasure of running into her. I presume you're not very good friends. And why would I have a friendship with the uber shrew like her? She pretends to be an angel that dissembler, barely goes to church, shows up on holy days at most. Oh, and that sweet, polite voice. Doesn't fool me. And what is the reason behind this obvious and Missy? I know as much as that it would bring me, I assume that means like obvious hatred. Now, as much as it would bring me great satisfaction to see her name in the gutter, I will not expose those who are no longer here to defend themselves. Change the subject. Ask about Crispin. Russ's body was found near the pharmacy. Do you frequent that establishment? Thou gossiper's dump? Never. If I go there, I'll somehow end the day being badmouthed in all the city because of all the stories that madman makes up. Do you dislike the pharmacist? I don't trust people who gossip alone. From the sidewalk you can already hear him talking to the furniture. Oh, my piggy bank. A lunatic like that as a pharmacist? No thank you. I'll never get involved with that kind of people. Besides, certain relatives of his are not representatives of morality of our society, aka his cousin. I don't want to show her the chocolate because I want to leave. Everything I need. To spread the news that I'll bring the Cubas family back on track. Under divine protection, I'll bring the glory of this house back. Go to the pharmacy, and then we also need to talk to the Padre as well. The ad is starting in less than 5 minutes, by the way. If you don't an ad, you know what to do. Subscribe. I'm looking for some information. I sell medicines, lad, but maybe I can help you. Show item. Chocolate eclair. I brought a gift to soothe your nerves, Mr. Crispin. An eclair for me, but how did you manage? I guess it doesn't matter. You'll have 1 year free medicine, my boy. If it's not an inconvenience, can I ask another favour? Keep an eye on the shop while I leave very briefly for a visit at Sugar's Paradise. Of course, Mr. Crispin. You can trust me. Everything will be in place when you're back. It's 12 PM. Let's open the counter. Let's see. Delicious. Let's see. Looks so amused choosing that eclair. I better not get too close. I might get bitten. Let's see. I don't think there's anything. Yes, nothing really. We can get let's see. If I have a recipe, let me see. Can I inspect unlicensed medicine? Okay, yeah, we can't see that. Where did that? Yeah, we can't really. The only reason we'll be here is if we would want to go there. I'm in half already. Okay. If we want to go back in the alley, but right now we kind of don't. Let's buy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, he's done. He's fine. He's chilling. I could probably ask him about. We can see if we can ask him about Padre Cabral. Oh, you gave me an eclair, but that doesn't mean you get to be enlisted county, young man. Oops, I was just taking a close look at this flask. But if you're not buying anything, then get out. Okay. Can we go back in and ask her about the Padre? You again, lad. What do you need now? Interrogate. Can I ask her? I can't ask her about Padre Cabral. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the church and ask about who have we not asked him about? We've not asked him about Virgilia and thingy, Crispin. Oh shit, they're in the confessional donation box. But donations are kept. This doesn't look important. Okay. Well, that confessional. Eavesdrop. Let's see what she says now. Actually, since we've given her a key, since we've given her the key. Sabina Kubas talking to Padre Cabral. I did it. Did what? Some journalists found a way to give me the key just to get an interview with me. Thank God my reputation is still benefiting me. Good news. And what will you do now? I'll make arrangements tonight. I'll get what's mine by right. Oh. Okay. Hi, Padre. Go straight to the point. I have a confession to make, Padre Cabral. I confessed I'd like to ask you a few questions. Very funny, son. Maybe I can still help you out. Interrogate? Oh, he can't ask him. He doesn't. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know that guy. But we can ask him about these. But he doesn't know the pharmacist. Or Virgilia. Padre, you don't leave the house alone very often, but you do know the city well, don't you? Yes, son. I'm only devoted to him. There was a matchbox where Brass was found dead. It had a number written down and a pictogram of the moon. The moon? It's that den of sin they call Midnight Club. Oh, is this a code for the Midnight Club? No wonder Brass is connected to that place. Only lust and depravity come out of it. It's possible that this is all part of a plan designed by Brass. He must be gaining something about it. And we've got a new statement! Let's go! It sounds like a serious accusation, even more so by a clergyman like you. Son, if you listen to the accounts given inside the confessional, you'd understand. Not on what truly matters. The Midnight Club, the Sinner's Den. Okay, new clue, Midnight Club. Sinners, really? We'll see. Was Mr. Kubas one of the regulars at the Midnight Club? Nearly all of them are, son. But not all of them. Those plague people have seen nothing yet. Are you aware of any divine retribution? Don't talk to me in such blasphemous tone, my son. It's much simpler than you think. At this time of year, it's coming for the weather to change, and most people are not prepared for the storm that's coming. So will they really be punished from above? If you say so, I've got my umbrella read already, so I'll make sure to warn you and advise when the rain starts pouring down. Very indulgent of you. Okay, asking more about the Midnight Club. Can you clarify why you're so critical of the Midnight Club? Well, it has nothing to do with me. I'm just an instrument in the service of divine salvation, and I have a great deal of work to do in this city. There's nothing more than an intoxicating place for passion. Everyone comes out there in ecstasy, as if all their needs had been met. You seem to be jealous that some of your flock is going there rather than coming here. Don't be ridiculous. Such heresy is totally unfounded. My son, if you still long for your soul to be saved, stay away from that place. Saved? Me? We'll see. Okay, asking about the handkerchief. I'd like to ask you a question, if I may, Padre. What about at the time where Mr. Kubas was found, at the place where Mr. Kubas was discovered, I found a handkerchief embroidered with a coat of arms and stained with what appears to be blood. Could your holiness help me understand what this is about? Blood, mysterious symbols, probably another work of witchcraft that Brass was involved in. I always heard comments about the Kubas family pacts. May God have mercy on that soul. Okay, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. I'm guessing he doesn't know the what's his name? Crispin. So yeah, there are more hats and umbrellas here than people at church. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can go. Let's see if we can go to the Midnight Club. We have got a few more clues and stuff like that. So yeah. Let's see. Wait, can we ask these guys more questions? Okay, no, we can just show them items. Get out. That's Sabina. Where's she going? Is she going to the Midnight Club? Oh my god, wait, do we walk at the same pace? Oh no, I'm like the tiniest bit faster. Oh, she's going into Helen's cafe. Ooh. Who are you? Look at me at Brass Kubas in the flesh. You're Brass Kubas? Definitely flesh and bone and underpants. Especially underpants. That Doesn't sound right. She's going into hell in this cafe. What's she doing? I'm nosy. I'm nosy. Let me see. Eavesdrop, yes. We're eavesdropping so much on Sabina. Welcome back to the ad, by the way. Hello? Yes, this is her. Is he busy? So tell that lazy man to meet me at the mansion as agreed. Yes, exactly. I'm moving there. Good riddance. So this is all like Brass's fortune. I'm not. Yeah, I'm guessing the fortune that she wants is like mostly. Welcome back to the ad. I don't know if I said that, but it's mostly Brass's fortune, not thingy. Not her fortune. And the Midnight Club. Apparently the club isn't open yet. Well, it's gonna be at midnight, I'm assuming. So, yeah. We do not have an arse in command, unfortunately. I'm just gonna ignore that. Because I'm gonna wait until the Midnight Club opens. Access fraud and vampire? Oh my god. Can we go back in? Okay, let's see if we can go back into the alley. Oh, we can. Okay. The messenger is there. Are you okay? Are you okay? What happened? I was just walking when I was suddenly stopped by a man. He asked me something about his wife and then punched me in the face. I didn't even do anything. Ouch. I'm so sorry. I'll try I'll try to help next time, pal. Dumb ways to die. This is my childhood, man. I love Dumb Ways to Die. I love them. I so loved like playing like the app game of Dumb Ways to Die. Big fan. Thank you for the stretch, Star. Thank you for the stretch. Okay. Sorry, I'll try to help you next time, pal. Well, next time. Well. We tried, and it reset the day. Oh wait, if I'm not mistaken, this trash can was fine this morning. We meant to open. Why would someone do something like this? There's this. That cannot pick up that piece of paper. That looks suspicious. That looks suspicious. So, yeah. Okay, is the Midnight Club open? Hey, don't stand there. Get a move in. But people like you scare off the clientele. Move along, widow. Move along. Weird me. We're all weird, one way or another. Who is truly normal? Deep. Yeah, that's kind of deep. Kind of deep, man. That being said, you're still a weirdo. More than the rest, at least. Who are you? I'm the barrier that separates you peasants from the regulars of this club. I don't want to tell you more, and you don't have to know more. What if I wanted to? You'd be left wanting. I want to enter the club. The Midnight is a select club. Only the elite or those who are well connected can come in. I could fit the second option. You truly don't look like the elite, but I doubt you're well connected at all. Is there another way? Look at me. Do you think I'm gonna put a widow like you inside the club just so you can bother the clientele? Everyone in this club is someone, champ. If anything goes wrong, I'm going to be the one taking the heat. I'll do you a favor. Anything. Can you stop the rain? What? No, something I can't. Pity, this rain is making me soaked and this is my best suit. When you figure out how to make it stop raining, let me know. Maybe I'll let you in. Steal umbrellas from the church, maybe? Steal umbrellas from the church. Until then, I'll stand between you and the store. What if they told you I'll perform in that club? I'm with the band I'm playing tonight. Are you really? And what do you play? I'll go waste someone else's time. What if I greased your hand? I don't need grease. I'm already wet. I'm talking dough, you know. Listen here, champ. Don't even try to pull one over on me. You clearly don't have any money, not even to take a bus. Now, if you could dry my hands. I know. Church time. Let's steal steal an umbrella from the church if there is anyone left. So yeah, even if the church is, I assume the church is still open. I guess no one will miss this. Take umbrella. We have a new item. Bye. Didn't even see us steal it. Okay, let's run. Run in the rain. I forgot we could fast forward time. Sure. We can't even really go particularly like faster when we speed up the time though. That's my only like kind of critique, I guess. I guess when I get moving. Show item. Umbrella. There you go. This rain's not making things easy for you, huh, partner? No. What are you gonna make? What? Are you gonna make it stop? Not really, but I have an umbrella with me. If you let me in, I wouldn't mind leaving it with you. Fine, go. If you get in trouble in there, I will kick you out. Thank you. We're getting somewhere. Good evening, buddy. Heard Brass Cubas may have been here last night. Could you tell me anything about it? I just work here, boss. I'm all about selling drinks and movement is slow tonight. Sure, I don't mean to get in your way, but even when someone's working, or not so much, they must know someone. Know something. You were here last night, weren't you? I was, but please, don't draw too much attention. I can't lose my job. Many factories are closing in. There aren't many jobs left in the city. Judging by your reaction, you know something important. Come on, tell me what you know. It's crucial for my investigation. If I'm going to risk my neck, then I have to get something out of this. I know, let's make a deal. I'll tell you what I know, and you help me discover the client's favorite drinks. How does that sound? Alright. Right, you discover 3 drink recipes. I will now give you the information you need, like it's a game. A game? You've got to be kidding me. What, you don't like games? Okay, we've got to discover a begin. You've got to discover 3 recipes. I know, you're excited about my favorite drink, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. How did you know? That's my gift, silly. I must have gin. Understood? No lemon. I'll leave that to the brutes and cranky old man. Noted. What about... As for the glass, you'll have to figure it out. Do you really think it would be that easy? Okay. Make drink. So... She looks like a cocktail glass kind of person. So... We have gin. No lemon. With unknown elements. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We'll have to talk to the other people then. Good evening. What's so good about it? Stocks are down. Not to mention my developments. Such a shame. But I might have the solution to your problem. And why do you think a nobody at Payson, a common worker such as yourself, can help me? Can you go back in time? Make me sell my shares? Not exactly. I have a disruptive solution, but not that much. Did you say disruptive? You got my attention. But not for long. I imagine you're at the peak of your goals. Easy. It'll happen anytime now. And having... Okay, wait. I'm gonna write this down here. The lady wanted gin, no lemon. And we don't know what glass she wanted. So yeah, we have to guess a glass. And having accomplished everything you dream of, well, you're holding a glass on your hand with your favourite drink. Sounds like something I would do, but not a cocktail glass. That's for the ladies. Okay, so I'm assuming she wants a cocktail glass like we first said. He doesn't want no cocktail. He doesn't want a cocktail glass. He doesn't want one. Where you going with this? Your time is almost up. Trust me, sir. Imagination is free, isn't it? Now imagine you're in a field of favourite fruit. I love pineapple. But pineapple field doesn't sound very comfortable. I don't see why we're going for this. I'm wasting my time here. But one last question and we'll have finished this ritual for success. When it comes to beverages, what do you enjoy? I don't just say what kind of beverage I take. Are you the police? Your time's up, mon ami. Go try your little ritual for success on some other idiot who's feeling enough to fall for it. I'm smart, I'm a genius. Okay, we don't know what type of thing he wants. Can we talk to her again? Yes, we won't talk to her yet. We don't know what type type of drink he wants. But I'm assuming she wants gin, no lemon, in a cocktail glass. Good evening. I'd like to... You. That fool stole my Claire. This type of thing that makes me very, very angry. Wait, Don't call me excuses. You should be thankful I'm not asking them to kick you out. Now get out of my sight. Okay, we don't know what type of thing he wants. Clues and then items. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, let's see. Can we talk to her again? Yeah, okay. Let me see. I could probably make her drink. So cocktail glass. She wants gin. And then no lemon. I'll leave that to the brutes and cranky old men. Okay, I'm gonna give her this one, Jabba, whatever they calls it. Looks good. Very well, take the drink, see if you've got it right. Don't forget to tell me about it. But here to give me my drink, serve a drink. Here you go. Delicious. Now it's time to enjoy the remarkable Sophia and rejoice the collapse of the inconvenient. I have an idea of who they may be. Yes, darling, you know, even though that is he. Now let me enjoy my drink. Wait a minute, I can see in your face that you don't know how to make enough new drinks, and how can I learn? Talk to people, go to places, live a little. That's how you learn new recipes. But if you want to give it a go, be my guest. Okay, so a woman and I jab to cab drinks. So we don't know what type. I love pineapple. Not a cocktail glass. Okay. Let me see if I can go to Helena's and see if they have another chocolate eclair in stock. Or if I will just have to end my night. Okay, no, we've got no more chocolate eclair. Okay. We can probably just see if we can end our thing. Oh, it ends at midnight. Okay, we'll let it end. So let me just let me rewrite it down. So it was gin. She didn't want lemon. And we put it in a cocktail glass. I see you put on a cheerful face, and it looks like you brought some good news. Or is that is it just your usual foolish countenance? Okay, we have a new statement for you. What now, detective? New information. Oh really? Dr. Padre Cabral just take the opportunity to confess as well? What? You didn't like it? I'm not exactly his favourite person either. Who knows? Maybe he confessed something. What sins did you discuss? Alright. He condemned the Midnight Club, yada yada. Padre Cabral isn't exactly the most unpredictable person I've ever met. Oh, he thinks my death is connected to the sinful Midnight Club. Oh, so predictable. Wait, he said what? It's possible that this is all part of a plan designed by Brass. He must be gaining something from it. Plan? This is proof that erudition means nothing. Despite all the tutoring and ecclesiastical education Padre Cabral received, he still succumbs to absurd theories that I had something to gain from all of this. How can he insinuate that my demise could be part of the plan? A person whose life is directly tied to matters of life, death, and beyond, assuming such absurdities, honestly. I'm the victim here, and the only one who could gain anything from my demise are them, not me. Go deeper into this investigation and don't waste your time with foolishness. Okay, ask for a hint. Do you know that gentleman at Helena's cafe who insists on getting the chocolate eclair? You could try offering it to him one of these days. See what happens. Nothing to say at this moment. You're going, don't waste your time. This is a fairly long demo. I think this is the longest demo we've played. Let me look. Let me see if anyone's done this demo. Another day, the same day. Let's see if things move forward today. Let me see if anyone's done this demo. The Posthumous investigation. Yeah. Let me see if anyone's actually played this. Hour and a half, hour 47. So just under Looks like about 2 hours. 2.5 hours. Okay. And we've been streaming for what? Okay. Let me see actually. What was like the end of what they got of the... Let me see, what was like the end of the demo for them? Let me see. Because again, this is a very long demo. I wonder how long this game is, because I'm assuming 15 hours, like a lot of other indie games, like a lot of indie like story games are. Let me see. I wonder how long it is. Let me see. Oh, there is an actual like little end thing of the demo. Okay, we'll probably play for like an hour more ish. Yeah, we've been streaming quite a while. This is quite a long demo. Okay, I guess go to Helena's, give him the thing, give him the chocolate eclair. Is he even here? Yeah, he's here. Give him the chocolate eclair. Yeah, buy the chocolate eclair. This is the last one. Yes, it is. Yeah, give him the chocolate eclair, and then we can probably skip time to the club. Give the eclair. Sure. Here, have it. How thoughtful. You must be one of my voters, no doubt. Tonight, I'll be at the Midnight Club. Stop by and we'll share whiskey. He likes whiskey. Okay. That is good to know. Ah, surely. Obviously, your entrance fee is on you. Well, okay. Okay. We could probably ask like a few more people about stuff. So yeah, let's get asking. While we wait for the Midnight Club to open. So yeah, can I ask you about stuff? Can you help me? I'm a bit lost today. Let's see. People are more interested in taking a peek at the crime scene. So let's see. Who am I? Did you by your looks you could be a detective? You could look like one of the ones in the newspaper comic strips. I want to believe that too. I'm sure you go around solving mysteries, interrogating people, asking difficult questions. You're the man who with the clues and no one can hide anything from you, boss. I wish. Also, the city's a mess today because of the crime that was committed in the alley today. My thing's being silly. My headphones are being silly. Fuck. I can't hear shit. Movement is slow today. Seeing the crime scene live is much more appealing. That makes sense, I think. Of course it does. Well, good luck, detective. Good luck to both of us. What day is today? You don't know? You don't know where you can find that information in one of my newspapers. It's infallible, boss. Where am I? You're downtown, the busiest place in the city. Maybe not as busy as the harbour, but the door over there is the building where your office is at. At least I think it is. I saw you coming from over there. It doesn't look like much, but hey, it could be worse, eh, boss? Could be better too. But that's what I can afford. To our left, there's Helena's Cafe, where you'll find the best patissiers in the world. At least that's what they say. A little further to the left is the Midnight Club. Miss Sophia Stroll will perform tonight, and you'll love being kicked out of that place. On the other side, to your right, there's a small alley that certainly seen more movement than it even did in the past. Your friends and the police are in high spirits. Keep going that way and you'll find Crispin's Pharmacy, stocked with tonics and elixirs for every ailment of the 20th century. But if you can't find your remedy, there's always the church right next to it. Padre Cabral is the one in charge. And that is it. This is it. Good old downtown. Definitely old. You could be a great tourist guide. Has anyone ever told you that? If this glorious life is of being a paperboy doesn't pan out, that's what I'm doing. It's decided. I need directions. Oh, if you want to go to the other neighborhoods and leave downtown, I recommend you talk to the taxi drivers. They're right over there. It's impossible to just walk from one neighborhood to the other in a city this size. I get splinters on my feet whenever I'm doing a gig somewhere else in the city. About the taxi drivers, will they take me anywhere I want? Sure, but you must know the place beforehand. If you don't, they won't even start the engine. I'm seeing everything in shades of grey. You too? You got it, boss. The weather isn't so fine today. When that's the case, the buildings, the streets, and even the trees, everything is grey. There's no running from it. But look at that view. No other grey city has a view like this one. Now, boss, tell me, do you know what's even greyer and you can't run from? The news. Your newspapers. Exactly! How about you take one, eh? What should I be doing? Excellent question. I can tell you what I know from the comics. As far as I know, questioning is half the job of a detective, they say. When they're not fooling around or running after women, they're usually working on a case. I usually see them walking up and down, sticking their noses where they don't belong. If you're in doubt about what to do next, try something that you haven't done before. Also, detectives have this bizarre habit of following people, watching where they're going and what they're doing. It's a bit creepy, but it gets the job done. Those sound like good tips. One, two. Anything else? Oh, self-respecting detectives always carry around a pad and take notes. I believe they call it their dossier or file. It may help you with your next steps. But what do I know? I'm just a paper boy. I don't even need more help. Good. What now? Read the newspaper. What's good, Sophia? Striking riot. Group of workers break strike ban and bring concern to the Secretary of State. Lobo Neves. Oh, that's really on it. That's what's the name of his husband? Said, or whoever's related to the husband of I can't remember her name. Will be taken to curb the movement defined by him being righteous. Downtown crime. Brass Cubas, a controversial figure of the karaoke elite, was found dead in one of the alleys downtown. The police suspect he was murdered since the body has a perforation in the chest. Sophia's last performance this season will take place tonight at 10 p.m. at the traditional Midnight Club. Thank you. I have to go. So long. Okay. We can probably talk to Sabina. Go straight to the point. Interrogate. We can ask her about. We can't ask her about like the Midnight Club or anything. Can't ask her about the Midnight Club or anything. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we could probably just like speed up time to when it's like the Midnight Club. And oh, this is freaky. Yeah, this is freaky. Right. It's like massive fish islands. It's just creepy. Oh, we could have talked to Sophia then. Okay. Oh, actually, I didn't get the thing. Okay. I need to get his. I need to get the umbrella. Shit, I could have talked to Sophia then, but I didn't. Okay. Okay, I need to remember for future things to wait and actually talk to. See if I can talk to Sophia. Alright, take the umbrella. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, we need to go in and sort out all the like drinks and stuff. So yeah. Show item. Here you go. I like this game. This is a fun little game, innit? I need a drink first. One thing that does bug me though is if you go into like a windowed mode and then you have the like resolution set at like 1920 by 1080, it like kind of like, I'll just show you kind of what I mean. If it's like, imagine this is windowed mode, it'll kind of like drop down a little bit. And so you miss up like the bottom of the like frame, which is top, like the slightest bit of the game, which is annoying. But whatever. Can always get the resolution right here. Okay, we need to talk to this guy again. I'll discover the favorite drinks of 3 clients, and you tell me all you know about brass from last night. Deal? Deal. Let's see. By the way, I'm 1 step ahead of you. There's 2 drinks left. Make the drink. So cocktail glass, gin, that one, Jabuticaba. Looks good. Very well. Take the drink. See if you've got it right. Don't forget to tell me about it. My nose are taken. Thank you. Oh shit. We already. Wait. Did I already give her? Throw it away. Let me get rid of this. Did we? Did it save? It saves. It saves. Okay. That's good to know. What do you use a cocktail glass? Pineapple. He doesn't say. He won't say. But okay. Good evening, sir. Hello again, young voter. Any demands from your district? Yeah, of course. But let's not talk about a drink. What said my boy? Never forgot my promise. You know, I like my drinks in the old-fashioned way. That's how a gas has to be made, and with ice. No rum. Okay, he doesn't like rum, so no rum. I'll leave that to young men and their obtuse palates. Oh, he likes rum. These young men. Leave it to me, sir. Okay, he wants rum. He wants rum. I'm assuming. Mixed drinks. So, he doesn't want a cocktail glass. I'll give it an old-fashioned glass. Rum, pineapple. Looks good. Well, take the drink, see if you got it right. Don't forget to tell me about it. Okay, let's see. Hello, guy. Is this my drink? Soft drink. Hey, this will give you a boost. It's terrible. I have refined taste, but this won't do at all. Okay, he doesn't like rum. I'm right over. Okay, he said he wants whiskey. He wants it old-fashioned. Let's see. With ice. Let's see. He wants old-fashioned. He wanted whiskey. Let's see. He didn't say what he likes. I guess I could just. Let's see. Go lemon. The other guy didn't want lemon. Classic mayoral. Very well. Okay. I'm back. Young voter, did you get my drink? Serve the drink. Here you go. Still here, lucky. Still here, lovely. Thank you for the alert, games guru. There's nothing like a single malt with a slice of melon all in this classic glass. Good man, you don't know the good way you just did it to the nation, or this city, maybe even the nation. I could get your post if I knew your name. So you had some trouble getting to the midnight club, didn't you? Yes, it wasn't very easy. I thought so. Next time, tell the bouncer you are Lobo Neves's. Poacher, this is Lobo. Okay. We must stick with the pack, eh? You won't have any problems getting in again. Thank you. Very well, you're dismissed. I'd vote for Lobo. Okay, this guy. What's my drink? I'm right over. Okay. See, I don't have the other glass, which is a problem. So I don't have the other glass. He wants this glass, I think. He didn't want lemon. Yeah, I don't know how to get to the. He wanted. Let's see. He wanted rum. He didn't want cocktail, but he wanted this one. I'm assuming. With unknown elements. Yeah, I don't know. See, already taken. Let's see. Okay, I'm all set. Okay. Let's just skip ahead. And then what we could do is probably see if we can skip ahead next day and see if we can talk to Sophia. So, we need progress. You won't be completely wrong, but ask her a hint. Unless you're a celebrity performing in town, how about trying meeting her? It might help our investigation to uncover her preferences, indulgences, and maybe even her true nature. She's always mingling with those grubby fans of hers right before the show at the Midnight Club's door. Okay, it said before 10, I think. But yeah, we need to skip ahead. So, chance for a new beginning. Let's go. This is a fairly long demo. I'm loving this though. But yeah, we can. You know, if I give him, since I'm spending all my time in the, in the Midnight Club today anyways, I might as well grab the chocolate eclair and give it to the other guy. So, yeah, chocolate eclair. Yeah, I might as well give it to this guy. Give the eclair. And then, keep on his good graces for now. So, yeah, we just have one more guy to, give the thing to. So, yeah, we just gotta wait out here. Let's see. Oh, she's here. Hello. Eavesdrop. Okay. Beaver. Hello, my beloved fans. Time is short, so let's start this meet and greet. Ask me anything. These people have been here for hours waiting for this moment. Sophia really does attract many fans. Good evening, my dear fans. I think people are trying to ask her questions. She looked at me. You are wonderful. Or maybe they're just flattering her. Let's see what she has to say for herself. I have a question. Oh, you the coach. Speak, dear fan. About drinks. What's your favourite drink? Oh, Monsieur, I'd rather say my voice, but you may enjoy the Midnight Club's bar tonight. I've heard that the boys prefer their drinks in highball cups. Louis, because it makes them appear sophisticated. They'll never be as elegant as Sophia Diva. About the gifts. What kind of gift do you like? It must be hard to give something for a woman who has everything. Everything is a bit of an exaggeration, but to everyone's delight, it's simpler than you'd think. The truth is, I'm a classic woman. Give me a beautiful flower bouquet and I might even invite you to see my dressing room. Oh, can you imagine that? Next question, about music. Do you have a favourite song? What amazes Sophia's remarkable ears? Excellent question. The only singer who truly blessed this club with her magnificent voice is no longer with us. Oh, what happened to her? She's fine, but she chose to retire and live her life away from the spotlight. Fortunately, we're good friends and I'm thankful for everything she taught me. She's so humble. Diva. Anyway, next question. Be honest. I'm not exactly your fan. Boo, that's not even a question. Who do you think you are to talk to her like that? Mercy, my beloved, but there's no need to attack him. Culture can't always break the barrier of ignorance. You're perfect, that's exactly right. Go back. Can I show it? I'm not carrying items. Leave. Tonight's performance will be unforgettable. We need to go grab the umbrella. So yeah, go. Okay, we've got some. Let's see. We've got some clues about the thing involved. About the we've got a strange beverage. Yeah. Yeah, we've got the thinking about for the what we've got the thing that we can do the thing now for the we can do the thing now for the other guy, for the other customer. Okay, he's putting his thing away because no one will miss this. Take the umbrella. I love the concept of this game. I love just being like a nosy little detective, like reliving the same day over and over again. Over and over again to see, like, you know, what actually happened to, like, the guy that's, like, employing us. So yeah, that was portrait. That's right, let me through. I'll tell you wouldn't let his assistant in. Oh, alright, you can come in. Oh, okay, we could just tell him that then. Let's see. Only one left. Highball. Rum. Pineapple. Confirm. Looks good. Looks good. Yeah, hell yeah. Go, take the drink to see if you're alright. Hello again. Is this my drink? Yes, it is. Hey, this will give you a boost. Would you look at that? I'm not easily surprised. I have exquisite taste, but this is gourmet. It's a shame. I'm a bit of a lightweight. You know, mon ami, I barely know you, but you're a what? A what? Thank you, I already have my drink. Okay, can I go back here? Damn it, it's locked. There has to be a way to open this door. Nobody will help me here. I need to find another way. Okay. Let's see. Ask for a reward. I can't buy another deal. Now tell me what you know. Very well, I can assure you one thing. Brass was here the night before. We already had evidence of that. And how should I know? A deal is a deal. Come on, out of it, or your slow movement will be the least of your problems. Okay, no need for violence. Brass ordered a death fairy. He what? Calm down, it's the name of a drink we used to serve. It was a symbol of hopelessness, casually ordered by people who felt lonely or lost. Since it was bringing our clients down, we took it off the menu a while ago. So Brass didn't get this death fairy. Not here. The drink was made with absinthe. I don't doubt he went to the pharmacy nearby late at night just to get it. Ooh, okay. Okay. I hope I could be of help. I need to know where this will take me. Okay. Well, thingy being his pharmacy. Yeah, because we have the death fairy thing. The death fairy. Let's see. Is he in the pharmacy or is it locked? Locked, damn it. Okay. People have this annoying habit of locking their doors. Yeah. If I go in the alley and then go through the other door, enter pharmacy. Doors unlocked, so let's go in. Let's see. Main ingredients is absinthe, which was previously sold by pharmacies. Let me see. Let's see. No absinthe. Okay. Let's see. Open the counter. Yeah, there's nothing really else here, so we could probably just skip ahead. Talk to Brass again, and then talk to the pharmacist. So, yeah, see ya. When all this began, I didn't expect you to encounter such difficulties. After all, isn't that what detectives do? Solve mysteries. If you're not feeling able, maybe you should let someone else do it. We know my favourite drink, the Death Fairy, was made with absinthe. Maybe it is worth asking someone who understands the substance, like a pharmacist, maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I just reset it because the thingy was locked and he wasn't there. I didn't know where he was. Look, chill the fuck out. If I can only fix this chair, well, let's go. Yeah, let's go, go. Oh, hello. Go straight to the point. Interrogate. Please ask for a drink called Death Fairy. It came to my attention sometime that may justify where Brash was found near your establishment. Really? Someone told me he was looking for absinthe, the base ingredient for a cocktail called Death Fairy. My bad, for a moment I thought you'd say something that could bring me some kind of worry. But after this nonsense concerning fairies and cocktails, I'm relieved because it's one of the most absurd things I've ever heard. We're not in X century anymore. That's what, 21? No. We're not in this century anymore. Absinthe hasn't been consumed as a medicine for a while, lad, and I doubt someone like Brass wouldn't know about it. But what would be the reason for him to die right at the alley close to your pharmacy? I don't doubt Brass staged his own death to harm someone, perhaps to harm me. Harm? For what reason? Why, lad, Who knows what goes on these people's minds? Who could prove that Brass isn't hiding something right now about this? And I'm going to see Brass again, right this early as well, in the day. It's like 9. The detective, to what do I owe this honor? Oh yes, you were surprised to have been summoned here so abruptly. Well, I've had enough of these pointless accusations, especially from such narrow-minded people. I see you decided to bother Crispin this time. Yes, I did. Not that I mind, Crispin deserves every bit of trouble that comes in his way. What did you talk about? What an inappropriate subject. What does Crispin have to do with it? You connected him to the absinthe. But detective, we all know it hasn't been used as medication in a long time. Do you know what century we're in? About the Death Fairy, yes, I indeed asked about it to the bartender. But I was only curious. After all, I was more satisfied with what I got there. But what did Crispin say? Something incriminating, I hope. I don't doubt Brass staged his own death to harm someone, perhaps to harm me. Really, what nice hypothesis. I know how to say it. What nice hypothesis Crispin has. Don't you agree? You didn't even consider this possibility? Some investigator you are. I should have done that. It would serve him right. Who, if they could, wouldn't go out their way to ruin that greedy old man by faking his own death. Don't believe the words of a mere merchant of perfume and children's cream. Am I clear? Don't listen to this conspiracy. He must be trying to cover up his involvement in my demise. Having said all that, you're right in being suspicious. Well, it seems I have some explaining to do. Detective, you must have so many questions. For instance, I still haven't explained how I managed to send you the letter inviting you to solve my case. Forget my sister's absurd hypothesis. Was Brass saying his last goodbye? Did he know he was going to die? It's simpler than it seems. As a well-prepared man, I made sure everything was in place for you to receive a letter in case anything happened to me. You probably noticed that I have some adversaries in the city. They're capable of anything to tarnish my reputation. Like Padre Cabral, who decided to believe this absurd. It's possible that this is all part of a plan designed by Brass. He must be gaining something from it. What I can't wrap my head around is how someone from the clergy could think that. I mean, what do I gain from it? Being stuck in limbo and endlessly asking who committed this crime. Lastly, we can't ignore Crispin. He would obviously try to frame me for my own death. I don't doubt Brass staged his own death to harm someone, perhaps to harm me. Do you see, detective, the kind of people that surrounded me? These and other defamers are scattered around. Any of them could be responsible for my demise, and they must be investigated to the very end. My life is over, and this is where I'll be, in this chair, at least until the end of this investigation. And so that this truth hits you, let me tell you loud and clear, Brass Kubas is dead and waiting for his case to be solved so he can rest in peace. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry if I seem less patient than usual, detective. I wanted to make sure that the message would reach its intended recipient. Brass is dead. Only solving this mystery will bring peace to both you and me. Be as it may, I must congratulate you. We're having a conversation like this because you successfully concluded your first test. No, this is the end of the demo? You've arrived at the end of this story, and there are many more going forward. However, this is a mere demonstration of what I've been planning. As you can well imagine, time flows differently in Limbo. Thus, I keep myself busy in my own thoughts and memories. I'll be here waiting for you. After all, as you well know, I'm dead. Very much so. Where else would I go to? Oh, this is so good. I love this. This is such a good demo. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this. Okay. But yeah, I love this. The thing is, everyone has said, and every bit of evidence has kind of led me to believe that Brass was in on the plan to, was kind of in on the plan to you know, caused his own death. But a lot of that could be just chalked up to hearsay. So, who knows? Who actually knows? So, yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was so fun. I love that. That was such a good demo. So, yeah. Yeah, that was such a good demo. Like I said earlier, I do have 3 demos to play this week. That was the first one. I do have Murder on the Yanks River, and then the Saints of Blake Manor. I watched Gab Smolders play the Saints of Blake Manor a while ago. But I want to play it myself because it seems so fun, and it has like a very, I know that game has also has a like a real time, like their schedules are like the character schedules are based in real time, rather than like the game's like internal clock. Like the game's internal clock is real time. So yeah, we've got the Saints, and then we've got the Murders of the Yanks River. Like I said, Murders of the Yanks River. I think I saw. Yeah, this demo. Let me see. This game hasn't been. This demo released 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, and it looks actually pretty cool. So, yeah, I think I've seen. Let me see. Yeah, this is like quite cool. Let me see actually. Oh, I don't know if I'll play this actually, because a lot of it doesn't have an English trend. I'll see before Sunday stream. I'll see if it has like a English like translation. So yeah, I'll see if it has an English translation. But yeah, wait a minute. I saw on, what was it, Posthumous Investigation? Was it on Posthumous Investigation? They had a, yeah. The actual, wait, why am I not seeing the, wait, is that the actual demo that I've got on my thing? On my wish list? Let me see. Because the one that I got, wait, I think my Steam, for some reason my Steam was being weird. You see that the demo released, it said that the demo released, for some reason I was going to a thing that was, let me see, because if you go to the demo and then go to the store page, it says it says the demo was released in 2022. Oh, and it takes you to the full game. My ass is being dumb. My ass is being dumb. Okay. My ass was being so dumb. So yeah. Let me see. I have it on I have the actual release on my wish list. So Murder on Yanks River. Ace Attorney-like detective game that takes you on a journey through early 20th century China as you solve a series of intriguing cases. Use your logical reasoning and deduction skills to uncover clues, interrogate suspects, and solve the mysteries. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna download the demo in a second. I've never seen like a separate demo page to the full game. So yeah, I've never actually seen that before. So yeah, I've never seen that before. Wait, let me see. It doesn't happen with my other demos. It doesn't happen with, let me see. It's happened with, have they updated Steam? Because usually with like a demo, it'll take you to the full game. But with the Saints of Blake Manor, it's just taking me to the demo thing. Okay, it's just taking me to the demo store page rather than the full game store page, but then it's linked. To the but then it's linked to the like full game. So yeah. Yeah, I am gonna check if it is. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna check if the demo for this game has like an English translation, because I'm not entirely sure. If not, we on Sunday we can play the demo for paper perjury. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go read you guys out. Yeah, that was just me being stupid because Steam, some reason updated. I'll show you actually. Actually, let me go to my. Let's see. I'll show you. So, let me see. It's in. Can I go on Game Catcher Steam? Okay, I can't do Steam. Okay, let me see. Window capture. That's surely gotta get Steam. Yes. Okay, so if I go to my Steam, this is my Steam here. Go to the Saints of Blake Manor, and then go to store page. Yeah, it just takes me to the demo store page, and then here, check out the full game here, and then that's the full game thing where I can buy it and stuff. But then you can't buy it from this page. I swear, clicking on the store page on a demo used to take you to the full like game store page and not like a demo store page. Anyways, it's late. I'm gonna raid you guys out. So let's see who is live. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see who is alive. Okay, Doug Dingus is live with some Persona 3. Let's go. I've heard good things about the Persona franchise, so yeah, go have fun. Go have fun on Doug's channel, and yeah, I shall see you guys tomorrow. I think I'll play the Saints of Blake Manor demo tomorrow, and then either on Sunday it's gonna be the Murder on Yanks River or Paper Perjury. So yeah, bye guys. Bye guys.